Do it, KB. Yo, what's good, Giants fans, Hub watchers, KB watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers?
Oh, he got it down. He got it down.
It's the Hub. You know what I'm saying? It's the Hub.
Damn.
It's the Hub. It's KB back at it again with another episode of the Young Guns podcast. The Young Gillies. We all know what the hell's been going down. First of all, yo, KB, we got some real interesting news that just happened. We're just going to address it real quick. I guess we could talk about it a bit more in the podcast. For those of you that don't know, I'm assuming you guys do know, the Ravens traded for Max Crosby, 2 first-round picks from the Raiders. That shit just fell through literally 10 minutes ago. No exaggeration, because he failed his physical. So that trade is, now kaput. I don't know how this affects the Raiders with all the free agency signings they made. I don't know how this affects the Ravens with what they're going to do, because we'll definitely talk about them. They've lost a lot of players in the past 2 days. And even just now, Ari Meroff was tweeting. He's like, yo, this could affect the Cowboys because the Cowboys traded for Rashawn Gary because they couldn't get Max Crosby. That trade isn't official yet either. They could back out of that.
Yeah, the new league year is not until 12 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah,
or 4 p.m. actually. 4
there's
PM.
a lot of there's potentially a lot of stuff. It could end up just being that Crosby stays a Raider, or it could be everything we just said. Shout out to Nova, Giants, Toast, Daniel, Luann in the building. Thank you guys for tuning in. As you come in, and make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, most
guys,
importantly,
hit that like
share button. Let them know how we feeling. KB, just take it away. How are you feeling before we get into anything official on the pod tonight?
Man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling awesome. The Giants made some crazy good signings. Really satisfied. Nothing like that blows you out the water. No splash signings. No like Tyler Linderbaum, $27 million a year or anything like that. We have a lot to talk about today. It's insane. But I am, me and Kush talked about it a little bit earlier, before the pod, the Max Crosby thing. It is a little satisfying that the Ravens fans were coming at us about John Harbaugh. And then the first was the stab, right? Where we took all their players from John Harbaugh's taking all their players from them. Like every single free agent is going to the Giants. And then the twist is Max Crosby.
But he's such a bad coach. Why would they willingly come
right
free agency, man? Why would they
exactly? Why would they follow their coach to New York? New York was in shambles, guys, and John Harbaugh is just a has-been.
And I'll say this: it hasn't been all Ravens fans, but it's been a loud sector of their fan base on Twitter and on other social media specifically that just they've had a hate for John Harbaugh, because I can admit his last couple years as a coach for the Ravens were not great. They were still good, but there were coaching mistakes made. But I feel like they kind of really got into their feelings with it. And so when the Giants hired him and they saw how sought after he was, not just by the Giants, but by the entire NFL, KB, it ticked them off for whatever reason. And they've been quote unquote clowning us since we got them, because you saw my reaction, for example, to the offensive hirings on the staff. We talked about it last week, the offensive versus defensive staff hirings that added onto it. Well, guess what, buddy? I think this is enough proof that at the very least, his players still think that he's an elite coach. They are willingly, they don't have to come here, bro. They're willingly coming here. They can go to fucking Seattle where there's connections. They could go to the Chargers, as we've seen, where there's connections. They could go anywhere else where
and we're taking care of them too. Patrick Ricard is the highest paid fullback in the NFL, and so is Jordan Stout, the punter.
Yeah.
So there's that.
So we'll get into it. Luann, good to see you, man, and Jaden in the chat. Now, listen, guys, let me preview the topics we're going to talk about tonight. I know nobody wants to talk about this one, KB, but we have to go through it before we get to free agency. Like, it's probably going to be quick. Just the players that were our free agents that we didn't end up.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about that. There's no way
to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I want to talk about it first because basically 2, 3, and 4 just goes right into each other.
Yeah,
the free agency signings. All right, we still got these positions to fill.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Then we're gonna run the simulator for a third time tonight. I feel like I'm missing something before I roll this real intro, man. I really feel like I'm missing something. It's not coming to mind, but y'all, I think I can speak for us all right, except for maybe 1 or 2 haters, when this is how we feel.
I be popping bottles, sparkles and champagne. VIP my section, royalty looking sexy, you know that be my thing. I'm tired of the liars, I'm tired of the games.
I just want to say that that man has that video on his computer. What else could be on his computer? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, I've been pretty forthcoming with what's on my computer. I've shown you guys so many different files on this podcast that's on my computer. You guys have seen it all, man.
Bro has a shirtless Russell Westbrook thirst trapping on his computer. I don't know what this. Was he? And then one of them was. I think Russell Westbrook was one of them.
I don't know if anybody was shirtless there, but if he was,
no, it was like no shirt, but like only wearing a vest or something like that.
Oh my god, bro, he's trying to set me up, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, chat. Listen, I know nobody really wants to talk about this, but we got to go through it. And the reason I'm saying nobody wants to talk about it is because obviously you could tell KB and myself we're really happy with how free agency has been going so far. And it's only been one freaking day. And I can tell by the chat and the amount of people in here right now that you guys are excited as well. But we got to talk about it. The first thing we got to talk about, KB, the Tennessee Titans spent $100 million on Wan'Dale Robinson and Daniel Bellinger alone. The two guys on the left side of my screen, Wan'Dale Robinson, $78 million total. Daniel Bellinger, $24 million total. So actually more than 100, but we'll just call it an even 100. They spent $100 million on them.
Can I just say something real quick? I know we're in a different day and age in the NFL, and the cap is extremely like there's a saturation there with the cap and a little bit of inflation. So I get it. So bear with me here. I just want to let you guys know that Wan'Dale Robinson on a per year basis is paid the same as Odell Beckham was when we signed and trade him. He was paid $19 million. He was paid $19 million a year.
The crazier part, KB, I've said this a lot. That was 7 years ago, going on 8.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The inflation inflation does, but remember, the money's the same. You know, $19 million a year is a lot of money, and I cannot sit here if I was a Tennessee Titans fan, and I would be like, "Who's your highest paid receiver right now? Wan'Dale Robinson, $19 million? Are you nuts?"
Romeo Doubs didn't get that much more. And I think we could all agree Romeo's a better receiver.
I didn't look at his contract. What was his contract, Romeo Doubs?
It was right around
he signed with the Patriots, right?
Mark as well. Yeah. I think it was right around the 20 million mark as well. And
but he's like a glorified Darius Slayton. I wouldn't sign him either. I didn't want Doubs.
Alec Pierce signed for what, 22? Maybe 23? I know he took a discount. It was not 25. I know he took a discount to go back to the Colts.
If it was 22, that's great. Like a $3 million difference, I think I would have tried to get freaking Alec Pierce.
Regardless, this is fucking hilarious, dog. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to. You know what?
And I like Wan'Dale, but not $19 million like Wan'Dale.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even trying to hate on the Titans, but the Titans are another fucking fan base that for some reason got beef with us. The Ravens got beef with us. The Titans got beef with us.
And now they got our players, bitch.
You know what it stemmed from? It stemmed with the whole Cam Ward versus Jackson Dart debate. And I'm probably gonna piss off some Giants fans. Right now, it's not a debate. Cam Ward is the better quarterback. I do think that can change because I really do believe in Jackson Dart, and I really do believe in what this coaching staff can do for him. But as of right now, he's a better one. It's not a debate. They're butthurt about that for whatever reason. Then they took our former head coach and then taking our players, and it's just like NFL fan bases are weird, man. Now they got beef with us. I'm sorry, but I'm not spending $100 million total. I know it's not AAV. I'm not spending $100 million total on Wan'Dale Robinson and fucking Daniel Bellinger, who me and KB love. We love Daniel Bellinger.
Yo, I've been in the trenches. Did you see my tweet?
Yeah, I saw it. Shout out to that
I'm in the trenches defending Daniel Bellinger right now.
Him getting $8 million a year though, KB, based off of his career is insane. He should have been for $2 million.
Honestly, I think everybody's like, oh, then why did why did Daniel Bellinger go with the coach that didn't want to play him? Because he got $8 million a year. That's starting tight end money. That's like average starting tight end money, like below average starting tight end money, or like rotational tight end, if anything. Daniel Bellinger is probably going to get a larger role with the Tennessee Titans. There's just less options over there, so they're less of a spotlight. And yeah, as far as his production goes, he doesn't grant $8 million a year. Like $3 million or $4 million is something I saw Daniel Bellinger being signed for, but he chased the bag, and I guarantee you nobody was going to offer Daniel Bellinger that because he just doesn't have enough on film. But I guarantee you, though, I will tell you this, and you know, me and you love Daniel Bellinger. If they give him playing time, he'll be worth that contract. If they give him playing time and he shows up and he's healthy, he'll be worth that contract.
I agree with you 100%. The reaction is, I think we both said to make clear, the reaction is based off of what he's done so far.
Absolutely.
$8 million a year tight end. It's not necessarily his fault. But here's the thing, KB. They had Chiguzi. I forget how to pronounce
Chig not
He was
Aquano.
either way. He was a young tight end that was good. I don't get why.
I think they still have him. No,
Bellinger.
Did they resign him?
Why would you go for? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's confusing.
Well, 2 tight end set.
Yeah, moving on to the next person that they also took, Cordell Flott. Shout out to Cordell. He signed for less money than he thought he would, and if you were to believe the reports that came out, is that the Giants actually were about to re-sign this guy, but he went with the Titans.
I'm glad they didn't.
I'm also glad that we get. And
I like Cordell Flott.
Yeah,
I love Cordell Flott. I don't think he fits the system that we're running. I think he was going to struggle mightily, and paying him $15 million a year, I would have really been worried about that. I think he fits what Shane Bowen was doing and what Charlie Buellen was doing. You know, trying to still play that like a little bit of a tougher but zone coverage, off man stuff. It's going to be a lot tougher with with Wilson. So.
Exactly. I like I said, it came down to less money than I thought Cordell was gonna sign for, which is why I think the Giants were in it to the end. What is weird to me, if you believe the reports, they're saying that he spoke to not Harbaugh, he spoke to Saleh last minute, and I guess whatever Robert Saleh said to him convinced him. He went over to the Titans. Shout out to Cordell, you got your bag, and you know you got a coach that you think is gonna believe in you a bit more. I'm happy for you, man. And then players that we cut James Hudson about damn time. We cut Bobby Okereke. We talked about that even last week. I think that happened. Was there any other players we cut? Oh, I'll talk about a player that we restructured that essentially was the same as cutting him, KB. That surprised me until we got the details. Devin Singletary. When it came out that we restructured his contract, I was like, why the hell are we keeping him? Then like an hour or two later, it came out. They're like, hey, man, he's making $1.3 million a year. So the amount of money restructured is the same as the amount of money we would have saved if he was cut. Yo, all I could say, shout out Don Aponte, bro. That's what she was brought in here for. And shout out to, as we're going to talk about very soon, all these contracts that we gave out today. That's all her. That is all. She's the financial side of the business. She was brought in because of that. And we don't even, KB, think about this. Weren't we like negative $5 million cap space last year? We signed like 6 players. They did not make it public yet. What the hell the Giants did to make cap space to sign these guys?
Yeah,
we actually don't.
Remember, remember, all of these contracts are verbal agreements. Nothing's signed yet. So, so there's no reason to rush and cut all the. I'm pretty sure they're going to wait till the last minute to make a lot of adjustments. But I guarantee you guys, there's going to be some roster cuts. There's going to be some restructured contracts. A lot of cap casualties. It's going to happen, guys. So a lot of these guys, like Graham, everybody's worried about Graham Gano even before the signing. We'll talk about later on. He's not going to be here. There's no way they're keeping Graham Gano.
Before I move on to the next topic, the one everybody's been waiting for, and like I told you guys, we didn't take much time. The comment section is moving. Let me see if any of them are a type of specific questions. I will actually travel to your crib in the Bronx and put a hole in your chest, dog, if this happens. I'm just letting you know right now. In Minecraft for the police. All right?
What did it say? What did it say? Let me see.
I will find you, and I'll put a hole in your chest.
That's a hard void to fill, bro. We're trying. Okay. We're trying.
Yeah, that hole in your chest is gonna be a hard void to fill, buddy.
Word on the street is that they're trying to fill it with a 6'8" Band-Aid.
Oh my god. So, and we're gonna talk about it. We're worried about the old. I'm not too worried, and we'll talk about why. What the hell does it? Yo, KB got y'all brainwashed, bro. KB got y'all brainwashed, dog. I don't know, man.
Release the Young Guns files.
No need, Lamar. Sonny Styles is coming. No need. Sonny Styles is gonna come, buddy. This is why the Giants don't go far, because of letting good players walk. I agree to an extent.
But guys, there's just no way you wanted to pay these guys what they're paid, man. Hell no.
I agree, especially with Joe Shane in the past 2 to 3 years, we let so many good players walk that would have made us a better team. These are good players. They're not great players, but they were commanding great player money. And I think that we did upgrade essentially every player that walked here except for Wan'Dale so far. Although you can make the argument, which I will in a second. Let's see here. 7 and 10 should be the bare effing minimum for this team. We'll see. Because the draft didn't happen yet. And we'll see how coaching. Hey, man, we've seen this a bunch of times. You can have a good roster. Coaching can fuck up. And I think we're all a little concerned about what the offensive coaching is going to be. But I love the enthusiasm. Keep it going, man. Oh, yeah, bro. Can we talk about this for a second? The Jalen Phillips overpay is fucking insane. That man got $30 million a year based off of what?
I think it's potential. If he stays healthy, it's going to be worth
potential.
it. If he stays healthy, it's going to be. But he never stays healthy. That's
I
the
don't
problem.
think so. I think even when he stays healthy, he's not worth $30 million.
Remember, like I think he could put. Listen,
Bro,
Brian Burns is paid right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not as good as
I think Jalen Phillips could get there. I do think that, but
he's not that good.
But he just doesn't have the track record yet. That's the only thing.
What do you think about the full? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
No, but you're right though. He is overpaid. Like even Eagles fans didn't want that for him for that much. Yeah. So.
Yep. The biggest thing about Flott with me is the size. He's 170 soaking wet. All right.
Yeah, guys. He's too small. Biggest thing with he's too small to play press, man. He just is, guys. It just is what it is.
So let's go ahead. Let's get to it, man. Let's just get.
Oh, and he's never had a double-digit sack?
No, he's never. I think that the most amount of sacks he's had is like 7 in a year.
Whew.
So here we go. Let's start off in order, KB. Tremaine Edmunds was the first one, I think, to hit, right? And then it was Isaiah. I know they were the first two, or was Isaiah the first?
No, it was Isaiah Likely first.
Let's switch it around. Yeah. Isaiah Likely. Now, 2 days before this happened, I didn't think we were going to attack tight end at all. I thought they were going to be happy with him.
Me neither.
Which guess what? Both me and actually, KB, it's your dad that likes Theo Johnson, right?
Yeah, my dad loves Theo Johnson.
Yeah. So me and KB, we don't like Theo Johnson that much. All right. If he ever watches this podcast, he'll never be a fan of us. I think he's genuinely Evan Ingram 2.0. So, but it was clear to me that the organization and the team loved Theo Johnson. So it never occurred to my mind that they would go after tight end at all. And in my opinion, Isaiah Likely has the potential to be one of the best tight ends in the league. Like potential, of course.
But I don't think potential. I mean, his stats aren't like don't blow you away.
Funnily enough, he's the same story as Daniel Bellinger because he was underused at the Ravens, where they were using Mark Andrews more, and Charlie, the other tight end that got signed, was cutting into his reps as well. I think he's the undisputed number 1 tight end here. And I'll say this: we lost Wandale. People are not gonna like what I gotta say. Right now, our number 2 receiver is Isaiah Likely, and I don't hate that. I don't hate it at all because if he's given targets, I think he'll be freaking amazing. And knock on wood, I hope it's not a repeat of Darren Waller. But until we get another number 2 legit wide receiver, Isaiah Likely is our number 2 wide receiver. Remember who our OC is, man. It's Matt Nagy. He used Travis Kelce like a wide receiver anytime he was an OC. I fully expect Isaiah Likely to be used that same way. Go ahead, KB.
Yeah. I love the Isaiah Likely signing. I think it was for a decent amount of money. My only thing is that Likely, the only reason why Likely wasn't utilized to his full potential in Baltimore is because he doesn't block well. He's like a big slot guy, right?
Which is why we brought back Chris Manhertz.
Which is why we got Chris Manhertz. But the only problem is, are they going to have Chris Manhertz on the field whenever they have Isaiah Likely on the field? Then that's going to take away from another player. That's the only thing that sucks.
But everything we've heard from reporters is that this is going to be a run-heavy and tight-end-heavy team. They've said that before they even signed Likely, right? So that tells me, I think we're going to see a lot of 2 tight ends set. Whether it's Likely and Manhertz or Likely and Theo, because Theo, I think, is Theo is an underrated blocker as a tight end. I don't think he's great or anything. But I think we're going to see a lot of those. I think we're going to see a lot of those. And so I think we are going to see exactly what you're saying, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be a detriment if that's the way they design their offense to be.
Yeah, that's my only gripe because, if for a lot of tight ends, you see a lot of tight ends, like, especially in the last 6 years or so like that, a lot of these tight ends that come out from the draft that are really athletic, you notice that they don't see a lot of playing time on the field because they don't block. And so now you have to throw out another. Now you have to. He's scheme dependent. You got to throw out another tight end in there to block because defenses are going to know whenever he's out there, he's not blocking. He's going to go out there to catch a pass. You know what I mean? So it kind of takes away the smoke screen a little bit of having a tight end out there that can also catch the ball. But one thing I do love, and this is the biggest factor about Isaiah Likely, is that the Giants go from having one of the smallest slot receivers in the NFL to one of the tallest slot receivers in the NFL. If
not the tallest, right?
The tallest. Like Isaiah Likely is a big slot. That's what he is. He's a receiver. He's a big slot receiver, and he becomes a mismatch because who do you, as a defense, who do you throw out in the slot? You throw your smallest defensive backs.
He weighs 245 pounds.
Yeah.
Nobody's freaking guarding this guy when he gets put in the slot.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when you're defending slot receivers, who are you throwing out there to defense? You're throwing out their smaller defensive backs, guys that are like 5'8" to 5'10", like 190 pounds. Or if you have a big slot like Isaiah Likely, you throw in a safety in there. The safety is not going to be able to move like Isaiah Likely, so he's going to be a mismatch. He's exactly what the Giants wanted to get out of from Evan Ingram, but I think he's going to actually do that to a higher extent.
I hate that I have to continue saying it, but knock on wood, I genuinely think Isaiah Likely, he can be the best tight end we've had since Jeremy Shockey, and that shouldn't be something shocking to say to you guys. We know what his talent is. We know that he just needs more targets.
Are you denying the greatness of Larry Donnell? Are you nuts?
Listen, Larry Donnell, listen, man, right here, bro. Right here.
Yeah, right he's got a spot in my heart. Right yeah.
Listen, don't forget about my guy, Will Tye.
Oh, God. How about Matt Lacoste? Matt Lacoste, baby. Oh, man.
How about Jake Ballard?
Oh, Jake Ballard. Right? Oh, Jake man.
Ballard, right? Come on now. Those guys,
Kevin Boss?
In my heart. They all got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I know.
All right, but they were no Shockey. And I think Likely he could be our best tight end since Jeremy Shockey. I'm just saying that just to point out how things. Are you good, bro? What the hell is that? Yo, you good?
A Giant Topic said he's got a spot in.
Wait, who's he talking about? Who's he talking about?
I read that so off the cuff as I was drinking it, and I just.
Yo, bro, what you talking about, bro?
We're out here trying to be positive. He has a nice space in a nice spot in my heart. I look at the comment. He's got a spot in hell.
What the hell is he talking? He's got to be talking about Evan Ingram, right? I don't know.
Oh God, Bear Pasco. How many of you guys know about Madden legend Adrian Robinson, bro? He sucked in the NFL, but he was our 3rd round pick back in 2010 or something like that. But he was awesome in Madden. Oh my God, bro. That caught me by surprise, bro. Oh my God.
You want to see how old the Giants fan really is? The overplayed thing is naming running backs. The real thing is naming tight ends. All right.
Yeah.
Orleans Darkwa has become too common
knowledge. Orleans Darkwa!
Common knowledge, man. I need to hear them say some shit.
You know what's crazy? It was me and Justin Pennick that made his memory live on, man. I've been saying Orleans Darkwa name since I started YouTube. Yeah. I loved him. That's the original 2-6 right there, baby.
But to get back on topic, Isaiah Likely, KB, he's our wide receiver too. And I think, let me know whether you agree with this or not, and I want you to come at me strong if you disagree. All right, let's have a debate about it if you disagree. Chat, same thing. Stop looking for a wide receiver right now. Rome wasn't built in a day. You could address it next year in free agency or draft. This is our wide receiver too. Get like a slot guy on day 3 in the draft if you want to. Fine.
He's our slot guy.
Or like I'm saying, just get a guy in day 3 in the draft if you want. Fine. But don't go actively looking for a wide receiver too. Isaiah Likely is our wide receiver too. Especially, he's not on here when you consider the Patrick Ricard signing. We're going to be using a lot of heavy set, and I want to share a tweet. It's so hilarious that I was scrolling, and I found this. This was really right before we went live from Dan Schneider at 8:12. I don't have the time to pull it up right now, but he's basically saying Pat Ricard to the Giants means a mix of 21 personnel. Isaiah Likely to the Giants means a mix of 12 personnel, the most predictive grouping for Dart in 2025. Both groupings feature a total of 2 wide receivers. Malik Neighbors played at an all-pro level in 2024. Stop worrying about wide receiver, improve O-line. I agree with that last part. So heavy. Rome wasn't built in a day. We don't have to go for it. I don't think we should go for it. You know what I'm saying? I think we should focus on O-line and D-tackle.
I'm going to be devil's advocate, but because I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, if the Giants go out there and make a signing, not an impact, there's not a lot of great wide receivers still out there, right?
Yeah.
I'm not interested in Jawan. I actually like Jawan Jennings, but he's gonna want too much. There's just no way. His market value is
everything
crazy.
At this point comes down to price. That's what it comes down to.
It all comes down to price. But I'll tell you right now, if they sign a veteran deal to like a really team friendly deal to Darnell Mooney or something like that, I would be fine with it. We just need depth, guys. Jalen Hyatt is still one of our top 4 receivers, bro.
I'm throwing this out there. He's a vet. He hasn't done literally anything in 2 years, but he's a vet just for a vet presence, for depth. and I'll be completely fine. I won't say anything if you disagree. Why not throw like a veteran cheap ass contract at DeAndre Hopkins?
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to DeAndre.
Get a leader in there. He was one of the best receivers in the NFL at one point. He's definitely
opposed to that, and he can still play. But I wouldn't be looking. I think a lot of the fan base, because right now where the wide receiver core is, a lot of the fan base are going to assume that he's going to be like a key part of the team. Yeah. So it's going to get a bad reaction if the Giants do that. Not that they care about that, but I'm just saying if the Giants do that, it's going to get a bad reaction. There is a connection. He played for Baltimore, He played for Baltimore at one point. Someone said we need a slot. Our slot is Isaiah Likely, guys. We're going from one of the smallest slot receivers in Wan'Dale Robinson in the NFL to one of the tallest, if not the tallest, slot receivers in the NFL in Isaiah Likely. He is going to be our big slot guy, guys. He's not a true tight end. He's
our wide
receiver. He's a tweener. Too. He's what they call a tweener.
Receiver too, now, and it's a good thing that he's our wide receiver too. Imagine having Likely in the slot, Neighbors on the outside, Evan Ingram 2.0 at the tight end, because that's who it's gonna be, and freaking Isaiah Hodgins on the other side. Now,
we brought back Isaiah Hodgins. Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine. Rome wasn't built in a day. That's so much better than it was last year. We could still get somebody cheap, like AB is saying, or we could get somebody in the draft in like the 5th. We have 3 6-round picks. Throw a 6th-round pick at one of those wide receivers, because right now there are more important things to fill. And we're actually kind of getting off topic. We're kind of getting into the future topic, which is remaining needs. So I'll cut it off right there, KB. And you know what? I'm gonna stop it. Well,
the last thing I'm gonna say about Isaiah Likely, because it's still about Likely. I'll play devil's advocate in saying that the Giants tried that Darren Waller is our wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2 before, and it didn't work. So I would say still try to
had a mental breakdown.
I would say still try to find somebody out there, but on a cheaper deal. But you don't need to go balls to the walls for another wide receiver, because you have a good passing option there. But I would love to wane off of Darius Slayton as much as possible. So if we get a Darnell Mooney in here that can get good production out of, I'll be okay with that. But you're right. We don't need to go out with the 5th overall pick and get Carnell Tate, even though I would love it.
I wouldn't be opposed.
But hey, think of it like this. I know we want to focus on that offensive line. We re-signed Jermaine Eluemunor. Do we really want to get Francis Mauigoa to play guard with the 5th overall pick, or do we want to go Sonny Styles or Carnell Tate?
Now here's the thing. When we get to that, I'm not opposed to. The only thing I'm opposed to at this point is Jeremiah Love at 5. All right, I'm not opposed to honestly anything else at 5. I can see it working. Let's talk about the best punter in the league. How the heck? I didn't see this coming either. KB, tell us about the best punter in the league, Jordan Stout.
Well, from all the film I've done about Ravens special teams, here's what I could gather. I don't know shit about Jordan Stout. However, I know that he made the Pro Bowl and All-Pro this year, so that tells you something. Ravens fans are actually upset. Ravens fans are upset about everybody the Giants took, but they did I pay attention to those things, how much a fan base really likes a player, because that tells you how good they are, honestly. But they like him. He's an ascending player in the NFL.
Top 3 in every punter stat, basically.
Yeah. He's an ascending player. How long has he been in the NFL, by the way? He's young.
He was in the same draft. He got drafted in the 4th round, the same year as Isaiah Likely, 2022.
Okay, so he's still very young.
They drafted him
in the 4th round, and he panned out. Right? Yeah. How many special teamers like punters and kickers get drafted, with higher picks, and they're absolutely terrible.
Hey, let's say this, because fans can have short-term memory. I don't blame y'all. I happens to me all the time. Let's not forget, because there was always bigger issues on this team. Special teams was an issue. Basically, the entire freaking regime of Joe Shane and Brian Dable. And Jamie Gillen, while not the worst of it, because the kicker was 100% the worst of it, Jamie Gillen, unfortunately, was part of that issue. He was ranked 30th or 31st in every punter stat, such as yards.
Super inconsistent, man. He would have his highs and lows, yeah.
Like, if there's a team and a fan base that knows how important special teams is, we've legitimately lost games because of special teams. I love this signing.
And we're always punting, so we got to get ourselves a good punter.
Yeah, I love this signing.
I thought it was
about Stout.
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious that, we're out here scrambling. We're like, oh my God, the Giants don't have much cap space. And the second signing they made was make a punter the highest paid punter in the NFL. I was like, damn, we're punting all the time. They're making sure they get punter down pat. I love it, though. I think it's a good signing. Listen, I don't plan to be punting a lot with this team, but if we do, we got some, one of the best in the league.
Just fine. Yeah, we'll be landing that shit inside the 5.
Inside the 5, yeah.
Time.
Yep, with our gunners out there, and then Deontay Banks on the other side returning that bitch. Yeah,
Deontay Banks is gonna be an all-pro punt returner this year.
Deontay Hester,
count on it.
Deontay Hester,
count on it. Let me read a couple of these before I continue down. Shout out to Jay the King in there, Omega Supreme. Are you guys into the conspiracy theory that Harbaugh set up to take likely? Oh yeah, I saw this. This is hilarious. I don't think it happened on purpose, but I want to believe it because it's hilarious. Bro, Ravens fans were the first people that brought this up. They were like, Harbaugh made us sign Mark Andrews because he knew he was going to be on the hot seat just so that he could take likely with it when he left. I'm with it, sure.
There's no way to confirm, but that's what I'm rolling with, baby. Yeah. There's no way to confirm, but that's my head coach right there, baby.
Exactly.
The tampering started before the season ended. Let's go.
Nova, I'm with you. Nova's with us. I wouldn't do second, and unfortunately, we don't got a third. That's why I'm like day 3. I would spend our second round.
Okay. I'll ask you something though. Because we're hearing about Jacksonville and what they want for BTJ.
I'm not interested in BTJ. I'm just gonna say it straight up. This is why. You better sit your ass down, bro.
Excuse me? You don't want to bring back the magic of those 2 explosive LSU receivers?
Huh?
You know that chemistry they had together?
Huh?
Bro, I'm giving my second round pick for BTJ. I'm giving my second round pick. Absolutely, absolutely, I'm giving my second round pick for BTJ.
Let me speak. Why would I trade for a wide receiver where there's clearly something else going on? There's clearly something we don't know. And I don't buy the it's a scheme fit shit. I don't buy the scheme fit. I don't buy the regime shit. How many times has that happened in NFL history? They don't fucking trade their former first round pick wide receiver. There's something else we don't know, and I'm cool off of that, bro. Y'all could deal with that. Some other team could deal with that.
But okay. But if John Harbaugh winds up pulling off this move, don't you think he would have done his due diligence to do so?
He could have done his due diligence. He could have gotten lied to, bro. Who the hell is he asking? The Jaguars are gonna lie to him because they're like, we're trying to get that pick.
Just
BTJ's agent's gonna lie to him because they're like, yo, we got a new scheme.
BTJ had 1,300 yards in his rookie season, bro.
I know. So why are they looking to trade him? There's something else going on. Why are they looking to trade? And they were looking to trade him since the beginning of last season. Watch it come out that BTJ got a couple like secret cases or something. I'm not wishing that on him, but there's something else going on, bro. There's something else going on,
bro.
In my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bro said get Zay Flowers, bro. I think Ravens starting to actually commit to Poku, bro. I think
that's a guy we are good off of from Baltimore. Hell no. Well, we already got one guy. We already got 3 guys that can't catch the ball. So I don't want a 4th guy that can't catch the ball.
Let's talk about Tremaine Edmunds, and I want you to talk about Tremaine Edmunds because I honestly, when we signed him, this was a what?
I saw this on Twitter too. Kayvon and a 4th for BTJ.
I value Kayvon Thibodeau more than I value Kayvon Thibodeau more than other Giants fans do.
He's gonna be here for a year,
and I'm glad to see that this coaching staff agrees with me. They agree with me. They value him more than you do.
You don't know that. He could be traded. He could be traded on draft day. You don't know that.
I know that. Yeah, but he's not going for fucking BTJ. He's gonna go for a 2nd or a 3rd. All right. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm protecting my team from potential fallout. My team. All right? If I have to be the bad guy, I'll be the bad guy. But I'll make sure.
All right. Let's go to the other signings.
Tremaine Edmunds. I don't want to begin it this way, so I'm gonna ask you to give us all the positives, and I'm assuming you definitely know more in terms of like punter film when it comes to Tremaine Edmunds. When this came out, this was like an automatic A signing because you didn't like who watched.
Oh, the Jordan Stout, yeah.
Tremaine Edmunds was an automatic A signing for me when it came out because we signed him for $13 million a year, and if we were to trade for him, which was a huge rumor at the time, it would have been $18 million a year. So we saved $5 million. So off of that alone, he was an automatic A signing for me, and he's a good middle linebacker. It got knocked down to a B, so still a good signing. It just got knocked down to a B because how the hell did Devin Lloyd only go for $2 million more a year? That confuses me. Now, that could be for any number of reasons, KB, and it could just be he didn't want to come to the Giants. But that's all I got to say about it in terms of like a contract standpoint.
Yeah. I think he got signed for decent money. I am kind of appalled how Devin Lloyd didn't get signed. He got signed for 15. I would have threw the kitchen sink for Devin Lloyd. Now that I think about it, but Tremaine Edmunds is pretty good. He's not what people thought he was coming out of Virginia Tech. He was 19 years old when he came out, which is a good thing because he's 27. He's going on to his third team and lived out pretty much 2 full contracts, and he's only 27 still. Yeah. Very experienced. So now he's a very athletic linebacker, super athletic freak. And has good side-to-side quickness, which is why he is very good against the run. The same reason why I really like, no jokes aside, same reason why I really like Micah McFadden coming out of college, how he was able to be in pursuit and not lose speed on tackles, like on running backs, outside the tackles. Tremaine Edmunds is excellent at. He is borderline elite versus the run. The only problem is, even though he has great side-to-side quickness, his pass coverage is a little lacking. Now, he still found a way to have like 5, I think this is what Google said, but he had 5 interceptions last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Do you know how? I'll
right
say
place,
this.
right time?
Right place, right time. And you know what? He's just to reiterate what KB said. This guy was brought in because he's better than any middle linebacker we had last year. So brought in to upgrade a position.
That's for sure.
And brought in because he's, in my opinion, elite against the run, and the Giants are ass against the run, to be crass about it. Mm-hmm. But elite, right place at the right time, that's an elite skill. You have to, right place at the right time isn't just luck, bro. You're doing your.
Well, hold on, because then we got to say that about Dane Belton. So no, I can't say that.
I can say this. The hands it takes. If you look at those interceptions, this dude has amazing hands. It actually surprises me that he's not better in.
He's an athlete, bro.
In pass, bro. Some of these interceptions, like a lot of them are tip passes, but it's like, how is he coming down with that? If you go and look at it,
right?
He's like jumping around for it. Like, I'll give him credit where credit is due, bro. Being in the right place at the right time, but also coming down with those tip passes, because he catches and holds on to some of them. Where I'm like, I'm surprised that wasn't just a drop. You know what I mean?
I forgot what team it was against, but he caught this like deep crossing route interception that I was like, what the hell?
I forgot what team it was when Flacco was throwing it, I think.
Yeah,
it might have been Joe Flacco to Bengals.
But I think
This is like I can easily be changed back. Like this is a freaking A+ signing. The only reason, like I said, the only reason I'm like it's a beast because could we have had Devin Lloyd? But that's not in our control. This is an A+ signing. This is one of the best middle linebackers that was available on the market. He's still young. He's super athletic. He's elite against a run, which is honestly our main need. He's average, below average against the pass, but let a better pass get up there. He's going to come down with it. And we know it's not going to be the end for the linebacker position. So I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. This is our best middle linebacker. I would say he's even better than 2023 Bobby Okereke, like first year Bobby Okereke. This is our best middle linebacker in a while.
My thing is, a lot that goes into the linebacker position is IQ. I can't really gauge yet because I haven't dug deep into the film about his IQ and like knowing where everybody should be. And so remember, that inside linebacker position is important for, because you have the green dot. I don't know who's going to wear the green dot, to be honest with you. Maybe it's Tremaine Edmunds.
We know who's going to wear the green dot.
Hey, okay. Micah Ward at some point. When did he wear it? I think he wore it while Bobby Okereke.
Why is this guy bringing up Micah McFadden on this?
Because he's back. He's there. Because he's there.
That's all that needs to be said about it. Linebacker depth. Linebacker depth. Yeah. Linebacker depth.
If you only knew, brother. If you only knew. He outlived every linebacker since he's been there. All right. So, anyway, Tremaine, a lot goes into it with IQ and stuff like that. So I'm not going to say definitively if he's going to be better than Bobby Okereke because Okereke was really smart. The only problem is Okereke got slower and slower as the years went by, and that's why he's become very, very ineffective. So Tremaine Edmunds has that athletic ability.
He's athletic, but it is a worry because he's getting really close to that, that age 30 that everybody talks about. So hopefully he can maintain that athleticism at
Well,
least.
remember, he's still 27, so it's still fairly young.
He's gonna be 28 when I agree with you, but we all know around 30 is when they slow down. So hopefully it is that 2 years out.
No, I agree. But remember, a lot of these players are usually going into their second contracts at 27 or 28 years old. He's going into his third. So
that's more. Hey, but guess what? That's more miles on the tires, though.
You're right. You're right. I like him. I think he's a good fit. And you're right. He could be better than 2023 Bobby Okereke. So
at the very least, he's better right now. He's
got to get better in pass coverage, though. His IQ has to be better. Yeah. But his athletic ability is definitely extremely better.
I think the next guy was Ardarius Washington, and I'll tell you this: Ravens fans were sad. They were really sad to see this guy go. I came across a Ravens space on Twitter, bro. They held a funeral. They were playing funeral music. They were playing funeral music. They were sad as hell to see this guy go.
Did you see what the Ravens Muse account said?
No.
They said, listen, I can deal with Tyler Linderbaum leaving. He mentioned a couple names. He said, this one stings. And it was Ardarius Washington. And he explained further, somebody commented and said why. He said because when he's healthy, he is one of the hardest hitting guys you have on your defense, and he lays it all out there, like with that energy, and he's also an extremely good tackler. And I looked at his PFF stuff and all his stats and metrics. He's 5'8", 177, okay? 5'8", 177. He's tiny, but he's like Mighty Mouse out there. He's
literally Cordell Flott size.
Bro, but he's like Tyrann Mathieu type, the Honey Badger type aggression, right? Honey Badger was small, but he can lay the boom, and that's why he was so good at what he did. And he plays the same role as like a slot safety, box safety sort of guy, and very undersized. Ardarius Washington plays the run. Another guy that's elite versus the run. His metric versus the run is elite. His coverage is not fantastic, but the Giants are set with the goal of stopping the run, and every signing they're making on defense pretty much tells that.
And for people that are concerned about the pass, we'll get into it. Like, talking about stopping the passing game. I think they are going to rely on Brian Burns and
pass rush, blitzing and pass rush.
And I'll say this: I made a tweet about it the other day. I was just giving props to Abdul Carter. I was like, I believe that you can live up to what your pre-draft hype was. But he for sure needs to. We got to remember his pre-draft hype was the best player in the draft, and he had a good overlooked rookie season. He needs to convert that shit into sacks, or we're gonna have a real issue here.
I promise you, it's gonna be different. I promise you, it's gonna be different.
Really think as long as he lives up to what his pre-draft type was, which was the best player in the draft, we're set. We don't need to worry.
Shane Bowen was the Jason Garrett of our defense. That's what he's the Jason Garrett of our defense. That's what he was. So he held everybody back with just simple vanilla conservative type plays where I think Abdul Carter, especially in Denard Wilson's system, where Denard Wilson is just more aggressive in as a whole. He's more aggressive as with his front seven, and he's more aggressive with his defensive back. So the same way, like kind of how Charlie Bulin played last year, where they blitzed heavy and pressed heavy, because when you have a obvious weakness in your secondary, the best thing you can do is press your corners and press your linebackers and make them blitz a lot, so force that quarterback to throw quick, because they will make mistakes. And
Denard Wilson's defense is like I love to use the word vanilla for Bowen, because his defense, Denard Wilson's defense, is the exact opposite. It is complicated, and we said this when we signed him. We were like, we think our free agents, defensive guys, are going to be vets. Everybody here is a vet. You mentioned it, Tremaine Edmunds. This is like his third team. He has experience. Ardarius Washington, this is only his second team, but very smart player with the Ravens. We'll talk about Greg Newsome in a second. This is going to be his third team as well. They're trying to get guys that could, at the very least, learn the system. We'll see if it pans out. And with Ardarius Washington, I guess I didn't talk about him much. I love the signing because I think it's a great depth piece, but he has legitimate starting experience as well. And when he started for the Ravens in 2024, by all accounts that he was good. He could even come down and play the nickel cornerback at sometimes, it looks like. But I think it might just be safety depth because, maybe it's both. But I think it's safety depth. I think he's coming for Tyler Nubin's chain. I'll be real with you. I think he's coming and he's going to snatch that.
Here's why Ardarius Washington. Now, I saw him on, when I was looking through the safeties and stuff like that, and didn't think anything of it. I should have, because he's Baltimore pipeline. But a guy that I wanted to bring in here? Jabril Peppers. I wanted to bring back Jabril Peppers for the same reason Ardarius Washington is there. As much as I hate Tyler Newbin, I hate him. I cannot stand this guy with every bone of my
27 squad.
Oh, God damn, take that number off. But I believe that Joe Shane and probably maybe Denard Wilson too are gonna want to give him as much opportunity to start as possible. So they're gonna, for the safety position, is exactly what I predicted. They're gonna get an experienced guy in here to not be the starter, but be in the rotation with Tyler Newbin as that box safety role. And so that's exactly what he's going to be. I know for sure they are gonna give Tyler Newbin the reins in the beginning of the season, and if he screws up, the moment he screws up, Ardarius Washington's going to be in there for the majority of the time and then take his job. Is what I think is going to happen. They're going to give every reason for Tyler Newbin to win his job, every opportunity for him to keep his job, and once he inevitably squanders it, I think our Darius Washington will take over, and he's gonna be a force, man. He's gonna be great against the run. Tyler Newbin, bro, if he continues to make those ass angles the way he's been doing he's the reason why a lot of those. Oh my God, I could make a highlight film of how many runs he allowed to running backs last season, especially that one to Amari and Hampton. I'll never forget. But
no way, bro.
Yeah, he was terrible.
Yo.
Lamar, I'm putting my running back.
All right, man. You know
Baltimore
what?
pipeline.
I'm a believer that Howie Roseman isn't actually a great GM. He just takes the guys that everybody overlooks. Because Tariq Woolen has definitely been overlooked this entire it's only been a day, but this entire free agency.
Is it really because of that playoff run? Like, what could it be? He was not good in the playoffs this season, man. He was terrible.
Also, I don't want to say necessarily decline, but his performance never matched up to that rookie season. Ever.
You're right. But his like PFF metric, his grading and his yard giving up.
We know that's not everything, though. No, it's not
everything. I have to watch, not that I care to watch his film right now because we don't have him, but everything checks out to be okay. The fact that he got a 1 year pretty much prove it deal for $15 million.
It's a prove it deal, yeah.
Because our guy Eric Stokes got signed.
I wanted Eric. He went back to the Raiders.
Went back to the Raiders, but it was like it was a 3 years, $30 million, like 10 a year.
Yep. So and we'll talk about Newsome in a second. I wanted Eric Stokes, so he got the same contract essentially, but I guess Stokes wanted to go back to the Raiders. But it is what it is.
They probably offered him the most.
Chanel already signed. Am I the only person that knows this? Like, Leo Chanel got signed, guys. He got signed. Let me just double check before I'm going crazy. Let me just look it up, bro.
Maybe am I going crazy? Rumors?
Did I get fooled?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh my God, he went to the Commanders.
He went to the Commanders.
Yeah. I know you have it in your soundboard. Put it.
Oh, I got you. I got to switch back. 3 years, $24.5 million. That's cheap, though. That's cheap. That's not cheap, KB.
No, that is. That's why I'm upset. I don't want them to get Leo Chanel. They're going from old man Bobby Wagner to Leo Chanel.
Alexa, what's 24.75 divided by 3? That's cheap as hell. That's like 8 million.
That's like 6.25, no?
Yeah, 8.25.
8.2.
That's cheap as hell. We could have gotten him.
I'm bad at math. But damn, bro, that's really cheap. Man, he went for cheaper than Tremaine. Well, I think he should have went for cheaper than Tremaine, but still.
Yeah, that would have been a nice duel. But guys, I'm not worried. We know who the second linebacker is gonna be. Why are we worried? Why are we laughing? Why are we worried, bro? Like, what's going on?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, okay? I will not be mad about Sonny Styles. That's all I'll say. I will not be mad about Sonny Styles.
He could, but I don't think I expect that in this defense. I don't expect it to happen. But he could. We've seen safeties forward to Green Dot.
Be one of the linebackers. It's gonna be either Tremaine or Micah.
Yep. Best special teams unit in the league. Well, we did get a new kicker from the Dolphins. I'm surprised we even got a new kicker because I thought Ben Sauls were just gonna roll with him.
They're gonna do a kicker competition. Ben Sauls didn't do anything to win it.
Yeah. And the last one I'll go before I go to the next free agent signing. That's why Flott left. The Giants don't use Crayola crayons anymore. The new defense will be too complex for Flott. Hey, man. Hey. But the next signing, for real, KB, I know you could agree with me on this, dog. All right? You looking at me? I know you could agree with me.
I'm looking at you. You're from...
Listen, Jermaine Eluemunor for $13 million a year?
Stand up now and face the sun. Or I'm about to tell it, turn and run. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. And we got him exactly, just about exactly the range we thought we were gonna get him for. What did we pay him on our offseason thing for? Did we pay him for high, like 16? Did we pay him high?
16. Bro, he's worth $20 million a year. Tyler Linderbaum got 27. He's worth 20
Bro,
million.
I can't believe Tyler Linderbaum got 27, bro. That's crazy.
By the way, shout out to Stick to the Move. They got all the contracts right, KB. Everything we were like, this is too high. They got it right. They got them right. But, yo, 13 million. Can we take a second? I think it was
Jermaine Cole.
I think it was that franchise guy who's an Eagles fan. Even he said it. He's like, this league can be really stupid sometimes.
Oh, franchise guy's a Green Bay.
He's a Green Bay guy. All right. He was like, this league can be really stupid sometimes. How does he get that cheap of a contract? There are people around the league, and I said it because sometimes it feels like only the Giants fan base and people within the organization know the true value of their players. But people around the league recognize how good Jermaine Eluemunor is. Last year, at least, he was a top 5 pass blocking right tackle in the league.
Seven, but I agree.
I said right tackle. I think he was top 7 tackle in general.
Oh, yeah, top 7 tackle with pass blocking.
Andrew Thomas was number 3 tackle overall in terms of pass blocking. Jermaine Eluemunor was number 7, which is crazy to think about. We have the best pass blocking tackle duo in the league, and we just kept them together.
Oh, I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Finish this up. I'll let you speak in a second. Jermaine is worth $20 million. Jermaine. He should have signed a hometown discount, KB. Because he loves this place. This is a hometown for him. And I love that he loves it so much. And the fans love him. And he's great with interactions, except I think he blocked you. You did something wrong. I'm believing that if he blocked you.
Who?
All right. Jermaine. Didn't he block you, you said?
Jermaine, no one didn't block me. Hell no.
Oh, I thought he blocked you.
You know who blocked me? Hottie. Hottie blocked me a couple years ago.
Hottie blocked me.
Yeah.
By the way, he loves us. A hometown discount would have been 17 mil, KB. It would have been what we gave him. He gave us $7 million off? Are we serious?
Honestly, I don't think he would have got 20 in the end. I don't think his name was that popular.
I think that's what I'm saying. I think genuinely the league is stupid when it comes to sometimes.
Yeah. I don't think. But according to, I don't have the source on me, but I saw on Twitter before they signed him that he was fielding there was multiple teams interested in him.
Yeah.
But guess what? I think we're forgetting something here. Okay.
Shout out to Don Aponte.
I think we're forgetting something here, okay?
Don Aponte, all right?
Listen, you know why we got Jermaine Eluemunor back? You know how we got Jermaine Eluemunor back?
Jackson
Dart. No, I mean that too. Where was Jermaine Eluemunor drafted?
The Ravens.
John freaking Harbaugh, baby!
No, I'm not giving that credit because they gave up. Literally, in the piece that came out about his mental health struggle and his career struggle, he said right? You didn't. Great read for everybody. If you didn't read it, I'm forgetting the author. I read it. It was amazing. Jermaine actually struggled a lot in his career, more than I realized, and it took me
with mental health.
Mental health, but also in his career. Like what caused his mental health struggles was the way his career was panning out. Funnily enough, it was the Raiders that helped fix him, which we know that's how he got to us. And he's very open about it, which I'm glad about because he even put on his Instagram. He's like, this is the first time he's felt wanted in his career. So he wanted to come back to the place he felt wanted in his career, not just from the organization, because we as fans, we let him know that we appreciate what he does on the field. Like he knows that. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really blown away by the fact that this guy really signed, in my opinion, $7 million under, at the very least $5 million under.
And this is a testament for any of you guys in the comment section. We got a lot of people in here today. How much people we got here? 36 on 108 total on YouTube and Twitter. So shout out to everybody. A PSA for everybody. Confidence gets you a long freaking way. All right, confidence is like a freaking. If you guys play video games, it's like a freaking morale boost. It's like a freaking Madden boost. Okay. Confidence takes you a long way. If you believe in yourself, you can be a lot better than you could ever imagine. Look at Jermaine Eluemunor his entire career. He's been so-so his entire career. The moment he told himself that he's the best right tackle in football and actually believed it, not just told himself, actually believed it, He literally is playing like one of the best right tackles in football. He's not saying that out of his ass. He said it on Twitter. I say I'm the best right tackle in football, and I actually believe it. And he earned himself a contract like that.
I'm just gonna say this again. When it comes to pass blocking, pass protection, which for a young quarterback is the most important thing, and it's not like he's ass at the run. He's good at the run. You just need to be average at the run. We have the number 3 best pass blocking tackle overall in Andrew Thomas, and we have the number 7 best pass blocking tackle overall in Jermaine Eluemunor. We have bookend tackles, baby. Bookend tackles. I fucking love bringing him back. And honestly, he's only 31. I don't know why everybody keeps talking about, okay, they could find the right tackle of the future, maybe like a year from now, 2 years from now.
Bro, he has enough.
Tackles play. Look at freaking Laramie Tunsil. He's damn near 40. Look at
Laramie Tunsil. Let's talk about Lane Johnson, brother. Let's talk about Lane Johnson. Trent Williams. How old is Lane Johnson?
We don't need to go. I'm confused as to why everybody's like, we could find a right tackle of the future. Bro, he is the right tackle of the future.
Lane is 35.
He's good for another 6 years.
Trent's got to be like 37.
Trent's like 37, I think, right? Yeah.
Let's see. Damn, I'm good. 37 years old. That's crazy.
Bro,
freaking Greg Van Roten is 36.
Bro, like we gotta stop this. Tackle specifically, if you're good, you can play for a while.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to. It's great to have the depth. I think he is our tackle of the future. I wish they signed something longer than the 3-year deal. I get why. Obviously, I get why. But I think
Joe Schoen doesn't sign anything higher than 4. I mean, Joe Schoen rarely I don't think we've ever had a 5-year deal with Joe Schoen. We've never had a 5-year deal with Joe Schoen. So that I know of.
And by the way, I mean, we weren't really giving out grades. This is like a freaking S tier signing. All right, this is no comparison. This made my freaking day. This made my day when I read it.
Because not only the player, but like the person he is something I want as like the history of the New York Giants. Yeah. Like I want us to remember him.
He embodies the like I want to be here. He's the only player we've had that's actually embodied I want to be here.
Yeah,
like, truly.
He's like, to me, like the type of player like Rashad Jennings. I love Rashad Jennings. His time here was pretty short, but the person that the type of person that he is, I love that he was a part of our team. So Jermaine Eluemunor the same way, bro. Jermaine Eluemunor the same way. So shout out to him, bro. Oh, he's got fans in the Young Guns podcast. Just I hope he knows that. Hope he knows that the Young Guns podcast backs him.
Oh shit! Ricky reactivated his account. That's what's up.
Yeah. Why does everybody keep thinking that he gets like he keeps getting taken down? Like, bro, are we not used to him just deactivating his account out of nowhere? Everybody keeps saying that.
I think the NFL was actually targeting him this time. There was like a couple tweets from like,
oh no, they'll always be looking for him.
But here's what he reactivated to say: the Ravens, since Max Crosby thing fell through, are now targeting Trey Hendrickson. Which that would be an in-division trade if that happens. So we'll see.
That would be nuts.
That'd be nuts. Let's talk about Newsome, man. This is why I'm fine with it. It's a 1-year prove-it deal. And that's about it. I have nothing against 1-year prove-it deals, guys. All right? Truly, I genuinely think 1-year prove-it deals are basically low risk, high reward. If it pays off, it pays off. We can re-sign the guy. If it doesn't pay off, yeah, we wasted some money, but it was for a year. We're not locked into anything. And he, I can't say too much about him except for that he's a former first-round pick. But Deontay Banks is also a former first-round pick. But at least he got people when he was with the Browns. At least there's Brown fans that are like, "Oh, he was good with us." His time with the Jags was really where he was bad. But I don't know, KB. Do you have anything else to share on him? I don't mind it because it's a 1-year proof.
On Greg Newsome.
Yeah.
I like him. I liked him out of Northwestern. What was it back in?
Why did I think it was Washington? It is Northwestern.
Because it's purple. Purple. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I get confused with that and with what was the other team? Like Nebraska and Wisconsin. I get confused with those guys all the time because they're red and white. But out of Northwestern, I like him. I think he can play in our system more tougher press, and in Cleveland they come from press man coverage over there in Cleveland, so he's going to be used to that sort of aggressive sort of style defense. He has experience in the slot and on the outside. He played, I believe they wanted him for the outside when he first got there. Then they had a rise with Martin Emerson. They kicked Greg Newsome to the slot, and then they traded him to Jacksonville. Now, his stats don't blow you out the water. He's allowed like at least 400 yards a season, which is not terrible, but it's not good either. We've seen worse, definitely. He's going to be our cornerback 2 for now. I don't think the Giants should stop there in finding cornerback help, though. Like, I think he's a good prove-it sort of guy. 1 year, $8 million deal, up to $10 million. He has a chance of playing higher than that, but I don't think we should stop there. If anything, I really wouldn't be opposed to seeing what we do in the draft. I wouldn't mind drafting a corner high, even though we have Greg Newsome. So if I ever say Greg Van Roten by accident, I mean Greg Newsome.
To correct one of my things earlier, it wouldn't be trading for Hendrickson. Hendrickson is a free agent. We'll be signing him. My bad. But that's what Ricky's saying. They're going to pivot to, which I can see. Yeah, we saw Danny. What's crazy? The craziest part is that the Raiders just got minus $30 million in cap space after they spent $30 million on Tyler Linderbaum. So we'll see what happens there.
Greg,
go ahead.
And now just scrolling up to see one of the comments. Yovrod said, "I will never forget when we drafted Flott, and the reaction was, what the fuck is a Flott?" I remember that. I gotta find that clip. I remember saying that.
I am always
going to claim. A Flott?
I'm gonna claim credit for this until somebody can prove me wrong. I started Fear the Flott.
You gotta argue with Diggy on that one. Listen,
Diggy, we can argue all day, buddy. I started that, man. I was the first one to tweet out hashtag Fear the Flott. We could go back. All right,
guys, please don't say Eagle Watch. Please don't say Eagle Watch, bro. I'll cry if Max Crosby goes to the Eagles, bro. It'll be no more fun in games.
I genuinely don't care, bro. Like, he's getting locked up. Bro. Who did Jermaine Eluemunor practice against when he was on the Raiders, buddy?
I don't care, bro. Max Crosby is a freaking animal, bro. I don't care.
We're gonna be fine, bro. We're gonna be fine. Just admit you're a fake Giants fan already. You do this every 2 streams.
What?
Every 2 streams you do this.
I think okay, right, all right. So if there's clear danger headed your way, are you just gonna be like, oh, don't worry, I'm good. I'm protected by this seatbelt or some whatever I got on.
I got a suit of armor around me. All right, let's talk about Pat Ricard, because this right here, this is amazing. Read this out loud.
I gotta zoom up here. Hold on. It says, thinking about a linebacker looking at an I formation of Patrick Ricard and Cam Scatterbo. Wait.
Pat Ricard. We got 6-time Pro Bowl fullback Pat Ricard. We're going to be a run-heavy team, but we're still going to pass a lot. I think we're still going to pass a good amount to Neighbors and Likely, but...
When was the last time we had a fullback on this team?
I think just a couple years ago, right? That hasn't been that long.
I think it was 2020.
I don't think it's been that long, bro. I think it's been a couple of years.
I don't think it was in the Brian Dable era.
Yeah, didn't we have Chapman?
Chapman ain't no damn fullback.
I don't think it's been that long.
I think we experimented with Chapman. Ain't no fullback.
Chad can correct us if wrong, but we're about to run the ball down team's throat. We're about to be a physical ass team.
Penny.
I love it.
That was the Joe Judge era.
Eli Penny,
but that was 2020.
I don't know. I think we had Jacob Johnson in 2024. There you go. Hasn't been that long.
He wasn't even on our team for that long. Didn't we cut him in? Didn't we cut him in we cut him in preseason? I don't even think we went into the season with him.
You keep moving the goalpost, bro.
Now I'm moving the goalpost. Oh, because we had a fullback in the preseason. Got you.
All right, man. Go ahead and give your Patrick Ricard thoughts, man. 6-time Pro Bowler.
Bro, I am extremely happy for this. I am a huge advocate of fullbacks. I think the metric is true. The correlation with teams that have successful offenses going into the playoffs and winning championships have a lot to do with having a fullback. You look at the best fullbacks in the NFL usually are coming from one of the best offenses in the NFL. The Baltimore Ravens, the San Francisco 49ers, the Buffalo Bills. Every team that has a really good fullback usually is a pretty successful team, because I think it's starting to come back now. The run is really important. Running the football is extremely important. Maybe you say running backs aren't important, but running the football is.
Running the football, it becomes important, especially as we've noticed in the postseason. It's never, the value of running the football has only ever decreased in the regular season. In the postseason, we always see that it's important. And I mean, Harbaugh's not here to do anything except to get to the postseason. And that's the way he's building his team. You know what I mean? That's the way he's building his team.
Yeah, I'm extremely excited. And it adds so much variety to this team, bro. We don't have to be an 11 personnel team anymore. Now we got a legitimate tight end. Well, not one legitimate tight end that we can use all around and use 12 personnel with. And then we could run 21 personnel. We could run 22 personnel we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't mind that.
Oh, do you see the caption?
Oh my God, new Giant. Jesus. That's more career touchdowns than freaking Jalen.
The punter takes the snap, and then the toss.
How have I never seen this? How have I never seen this? Jason Sanders has a catching touchdown. What season was this? Oh, now Christian Wilkins was on the team at the time. So that has to have been like 2021. 2022. What offseason did Christian Wilkins leave? But damn, he has
more receiving touchdowns than Jalen.
Crazy,
Hyatt,
bro. That's crazy.
Jalen.
Wide receiver 5. Jason Sanders, wide receiver 5.
I'm with Nova on this.
Oh
I'm not saying he's a joke. We got 2 of the best pass blocking tackles in the league, bro. All right. What's Max Crosby gonna do when Patrick Ricard runs straight into his nuts, bro? What he gonna do?
Pause.
All right.
Pause.
I'm gonna say, give me that 300 number, men. Pause. Forget the pause. What do you mean by give me the 300 number, men?
No, he said give me the I guess give me I don't know.
You don't know what he's saying. You
give me 300. No, I thought he meant to say like send like 300 men at me or something like that. I don't know. And then he said pause. So, like the movie 300, like what I'm saying. I don't know.
All right. So, guys, I made this before the 2 signings on the right happened, which was Tariq Woolen to the Eagles. We briefly talked about it already. Leo Chanel to the Commanders. Hilarious that I made this. The thing that's not on here, KB, D-tackle. We haven't made a single.
Is that Tariq Woolen or is that's not Devin?
That's Tariq Woolen. That's Tariq Woolen.
That was like a 21.
Hey, this is what popped up in Google Images, so this got to be Tariq Woolen, buddy.
Oh.
Okay.
27 squad.
Oh no, KB, he's going in and out, guys. His McDonald's Wi-Fi is kicking in. Let's see if he stabilizes. You're back.
Oh, he said 300-pound men. That's what he meant. He used the actual pound symbol.
That's what's up. I'm with Kevin Sullivan on that, bro. Pause. D-tackle, KB, we didn't do shit. D-tackle is still the weakest part. Everybody's concerned about cornerback. I'm concerned about D-tackle.
But let's be real though.
On second year, Darius Alexander basically.
No, I don't think the market's very strong for D-tackle this year. I really don't.
That is true too. Yeah.
I myself was looking at D-tackle this year.
Did you see my tweet about who we should just get? Just for funsies, and I can't believe. I'll preface this and don't look.
Oh, okay.
See
you gonna say Dalvin? Are you gonna say Dalvin?
No. Oh. Just look at me. Hear me out. Let me finish. Because I'm going to preface this, and you're probably going to figure out with the preface. I think this guy has become one of the most underrated players in the league because of his age. And I think historically speaking, he should get more recognition because he's still playing at a very consistent, good level at his age when he was one
You're
of the
not saying Calais Campbell.
I'm saying Calais Campbell. Bro, he literally is a walking 4 or 5 sacks a year at like 40 years old. He's still good.
Baltimore pipeline. He did play with Baltimore.
He's still good. I'm not saying
he's still good.
And it should, and I definitely, hey man, outside the signing with the Giants, it's crazy to me that people don't talk about Calais Campbell more at his age, still being a good
He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer. But why not throw $7 million at Calais?
Let me see Calais Campbell's metrics. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I really don't think he's 39. Holy crap!
And he's still doing it, bro. What's his last season? Share screen. What's his last season stats, bro?
6 sacks. I'll share my screen.
6 sacks at age 38 or 39, bro. That's insane. Freaking insane.
Check out his grade. He's still playing pretty damn. Look at his run defense grade. It's still good.
I'm trying to tell you.
Above average. 33 pressures? Golly.
Go get Calais Campbell.
Bro, cause he's huge, bro. Holy crap. If this winds up happening, all the credit to you, bro.
Cause can you double check? He is a free agent, right? And let's go to Spot Rack. What's his? He's not going to cost that much, bro. We could just look at his most recent contract.
No, he is a free agent. He is a free agent.
He's a good ass player. I don't know why nobody's talking about him. He's a Hall of fucking Famer. I'm not saying he's going to be elite, but he's going to give you this.
Yeah, that's good.
Are you pulling up his Spot Rack contract or?
Oh, you want me to? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, like because we could then see like I think he's gonna get like 5 to 7 mil, and I'm throwing that right at him, bro. Come right in, go next to Dexter. And guess what? He'll be a leader on the defense too. You don't want to talk about like a real culture change? That motherfucker's been a leader his entire career.
Why is this not updated? There's plenty of people that are off the market here.
Campbell, he was making 5.5 mil.
Yeah, this shout out to Spot Rack. I love their website. Their market value is terrible. These are not like accurate.
I think 7 mil. That's fair. Or it might be like back to 5.5. I don't know.
It could be back. Like, it usually goes lower as his years go on. He's 39. He probably gonna be around either the same or a little bit less. But okay. So a couple of guys here now that we're talking about D tackle, because I'll be honest with you, I looked up David Onyemata who got signed. He wasn't impressive. I wouldn't mind bringing back Dalvin Tomlinson.
Nova's saying get Ashawn and Dalvin.
The thing is, we had Ashawn already, and he wasn't great. So I don't know. But a guy that I love, and this is not because I grew up with him. Sebastian Joseph Day. I do like him a lot. He's been one of the most consistently like average defensive tackles. Like his statistics are always the same every single year, and he's always paid around the same every single year. Like he's been consistent. He would just add a good rotation for us and be pretty damn decent. I wouldn't mind him at all. Larry Ogunjobi is terrible. I think I don't know if he got signed already. I wanted Daquan Jones. I wanted Daquan Jones a lot. I like him a lot. I think he'll be a good rotational guy for Darius Alexander and be good next to Dexter Lawrence. But yeah, you're right, man. Calais Campbell would be awesome. Can you pull back up
the PFF stuff? Because everything was green. Everything was green, bro. 6 sacks at age 38, above average at everything still. Come on, man. Like, I genuinely think, shout out to him. He's really not talked about enough. Like, because he still plays. Look at this. Can you just screenshot that, the green and the blue, send it to me? I'm going to attach it to my tweet, bro. Like, I think people are not realizing it. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but if we sign him, I think he'll be cheap. I think he brings a lot more than just on the field production. I think he's going to bring leadership and other things to this locker room. Like, I would love to sign, yes, a 39-year-old Calais Campbell, because I think he can add good things to this football team. What happened to Christian Wilkins? He was the booty tickler, apparently. So that's what happened. That's all the information we got on it. What are you sending to me on Twitter chat or somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. I just screenshotted it.
No, you're good. So chat, let me know. Yeah, Jay says he's down for Campbell. The other names that KB went over there, anybody down for anybody else, let us know, because Nova said that he wants Ashawn and Dalvin. I wouldn't mind bring back Dalvin. Danny Boy says Burns ain't rocking with Wilkins. He too freaky. We don't know if Dex will keep Wilkins in check. All right, they're college boys. Who knows what their relationship is like now? Maybe not. All right, maybe not. Your Rush says they need to sign D-Hop, Campbell, Sebastian Joseph, GVR, and Woozy, and I think we should be good heading into the draft.
Why is everybody like Chidobe Awuzie, bro? I know he had a decent season with Baltimore. He didn't have an interception, by the way, but he's been terrible like his entire career with the Bengals and the Cowboys. Like, why are we like? I don't know. I don't like Chidobe Awuzie.
I'll say this though. One thing I do like that he said is something that I've really come around on, KB. I'm really coming around on just bring back Greg Van Roten. I don't think he's gonna cost anything, like really. So why not?
Why did I see something that the Giants were trying to do that? I thought I saw something on Twitter that they were trying to do that to bring him back. And not that I don't think they're gonna have any competition for Greg Van Roten, but so if they wanted to, I guess they will. Let's see. I'm not opposed to it. He's not gonna get a lot of money. and it doesn't keep you from drafting another guard. So there's no harm in it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. I'm down for Greg Van Roten. Also seems like he enjoys the Giants. Seems like he enjoys the locker room.
He's really good friends with Jermaine.
Yeah, exactly. I'm down. Just bring back Greg Van Roten. And I know it wouldn't be ideal, but I am also coming around on the idea, KB, of rolling back into the season with our two guards being Runyon and Van Roten. Unless we draft somebody, I don't mind it. They were very good last year, but that's why Wyatt Teller is on here. I'm gonna let you take the floor with Wyatt Teller if you got anything to say.
Yeah, I mean, I've only watched a couple of games of Wyatt Teller when I would do like research for the Giants, like when I would do like Giants versus Browns games or whatever. But Wyatt Teller's been an experienced guard and like played at a high level for such a long time. His stats have decreased a little bit because the Browns are just an absolute mess, but I think you can still get good production out of him. And Wyatt Teller's still on the open market, guys, as Sullivan asked. Wyatt Teller's still there. I mean, not Sullivan asked. Who asked that? Danny Boy asked if did Teller get signed. Still out there, and he's like 31. He'll be 32 when the season starts, I believe, and that's still a decent age. You can still get a lot of production out of him. So we'll see what happens. I would love Wyatt Teller to be a Giant though.
Mm-hmm.
Did Zeitler sign somewhere?
He did.
Did he?
I saw a tweet literally like a couple minutes before we started. People were saying, "Yeah, just bring Kevin Zeitler back to on a 1-year deal."
Because he's like 36 too, or something like that. But I mean, if we have Greg Van Roten at 36, why not get him at 36?
Yeah. What else? I mean, in terms of guard, there's not really anybody else that's coming to mind.
There's Batonio as well, but
yeah.
I think I would rather get Wyatt Teller. He's younger.
Graham Glasgow, what do you think?
Graham Glasgow is really old, though. He's really old. I don't know. And it doesn't. If I'm not mistaken, does Graham Glasgow deal with injury issues? I feel like everybody that's played for the Detroit Lions offensive line has had injury issues.
What the fuck?
Oh, he's 33. Not bad.
What the hell is going on? I just looked up. He has 74 points. What the hell is going on right now?
Wait. Where? Who?
Basketball. Bam Adebayo. He's a power forward. He's not even a guard. How is he scoring 74 points? Holy shit.
Who's he going up against? Oh, the Wizards.
The Wizards. 74, 8-3, 2 steals, 2 blocks.
Damn, we're witnessing history right now. We can't even watching it
right now. Holy shit. That's crazy.
74 points. Holy crap.
At power forward, bro, it's not even like he really got a shot like that at power forward, in my opinion.
Google says he's at center right now.
Oh wow. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think they really got a center at Miami. He probably is playing center. Wow. Anyway, let me see. And so D tackle is still in KB. Guard, we would like to upgrade. I'm down with just bringing back GVR. I would love to bring in Wyatt Teller and GVR. And then obviously corner. Corner is really, I think the two main things are corner and D tackle. And I am assuming that we get somebody at guard. Not really anybody left at corner. We just went over the tackle market. I don't know. Like, do you think they're bringing another corner, another guard, or another going back to the offense side of the ball, another wide receiver? Do you think that happens at all?
I think they're going to go after depth pieces now. Well, I mean, Wyatt Teller could still be a starter. But as far as corner goes, they're going to look for another rotational guy, someone that they could have competition with Greg Newsome with, because Deontay Banks is not going to fight for that job. And then when it comes to D tackle, they need to get a rotational guy in there. But there's plenty of veterans. We just looked at it. There's plenty of veterans that they can go after. So is DJ Reader still out there? I wouldn't mind a DJ Reader. Let me see if DJ Reader's still out there.
I got you. I'll just look it up.
He's a little older too.
Reader. I think he still is. Oh no, he signed with the Lions, did he? Because it says
he re-signed with the Lions.
I mean, I'm just reading his Wikipedia page.
It says Lions DI. So he re-signed? I guess he re-signed.
I don't know. I think he's still a free agent because Detroit Lions press 2 hours ago said Detroit must consider re-signing these 3 players, and he's.
Oh yeah, he was on the K Adams show yesterday, and it says would free agent DT. Yeah, he hasn't signed anywhere yet. Yeah. We'll see. He last played with the Lions, so. but it wasn't a very good season.
Chat, follow me on Twitter. Go to my most recent tweet. Retweet the shit out of that, bro. Calais Campbell to the Giants. Make it happen, man. Make it happen. All right, he's good. He's still good. He's still good. Let him retire a Giant. That would be kind of cool. Having a Hall of Famer retire with us like that would be kind of cool.
He'll probably retire a Cardinal, but
well, KB, it's about that time. I don't know if the site is going to be updated or if we have to like manually update it. It's going to be interesting to see. Let me pull it up. It's time, chat, to do the the mock off season.
If there's one person running it, he's probably not updated.
Yeah. Let's see. Because all right, I'm going to share screen. Bam, share screen. Yeah, I don't think it's updated. Oh no, wait, is it? It is, because Jermaine is here, bro.
Oh.
Jermaine is here on 3-year deal. I think it is updated. Yo, shout out to that guy. Let me look up who else.
Look up our additions. Look up our additions.
I don't see
like
Isaiah
look up.
Yeah, I don't see Isaiah. Okay. Oh, pending
free
look
agents.
At that. Yo, shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him, bro.
I don't even know what to do then in that case. Do I just click next? Let's just click next and see what happens. Right?
Well, we have to make some we have to make some cap casualties that we know they're gonna make. Graham Gano.
Okay, let's go back.
Do you want to get rid of Runyon?
No, I think I've came around to keeping Runyon because like I think they are going to keep it. I don't think they're going to create 2 holes at guard.
Okay, so
Graham Gano. Well, we didn't get our center, so JMS is staying.
Yeah. Do you want to cut Tui Pelotu just for the shits and giggles because it saves $1.2 million?
Yeah.
And Jalen Hyde, Jalen Hyde's gone. Jalen Hyde's gone. What website are you cool? It's called Stick to the Model. Right there on the top left, it's called Stick to the Model.
Yo, shout out to this guy because he even has it like correct. It's pending free agency. They're not on the team yet, so shout out to him. Yeah, whoever's running this website, man.
We know nothing's official yet, and the Ravens taught us that lesson.
All right, I guess we're just cutting these 3 bums. Like that's about it. The Giants are gonna find other ways. We'll just restructure all of these guys. Fuck it. Just absolutely fuck it, man. Yo, let me just click on it.
Yeah, we're just trying to have fun, guys.
Yeah.
So don't be all up on our ass.
It is what it is. Yeah, Paulson Debo, you're getting restructured too, buddy. You and Javon Holland. Cool. All right, bam.
Yo, we just got $63 million.
Well, they're pending free agents, right? That's probably what it costs to bring them in anyway. I don't know. All right. If anyone's offering Ramondre Stevenson, I'm good, bro. You could keep that. Houston wants Dexter Lawrence. You could. What the fuck? Parker Washington. You see that?
For pick 37, get the hell out of here.
I would do Parker Washington. You want to trade pick 37 for freaking BTJ?
Yeah,
is no longer on the team.
We're talking. Okay, we're talking about on the same. They're on the same team. Do you think BTJ is worse than Parker Washington? They're on the same team.
I'm not gonna say nothing, bro.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna say nothing about nothing, bro. That's it. All right. Where the hell? Because freaking Cordell Flott was still there, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. Let's just go next, bro. Let's just get out of here. Skip all of that. Let's just get, honestly, I guess, okay, here it is. We're not going to re-sign, blah, 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 blah. Evan Neal is hilarious. Not going to re-sign. I don't think we're going to re-sign anybody.
You know what's crazy? We didn't re-sign a lot of our free agents. We're letting them all walk. Like, DJ, we haven't even heard anything about a DJ Davidson yet.
Yeah. I'm going to re-sign GVR. This is cheap. 1 year, $5 million.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna force
Rejected.
it. Oh, he took away the force option.
What?
Oh, he took it away.
Why? We're having fun.
Oh,
let us have fun.
Whatever. I gave him 2 years, man. Chris Manners, we brought back on a 1 year deal.
Did we not bring back Casey Kreider?
No, we didn't.
Oh crap.
We did not. So the pending free agents. This all right. I really am not familiar with this website. If I look up Isaiah Likely, like, do we? What happens?
Oh, he said you can force it. Press revise multiple times.
Did I not spell Isaiah correctly?
No, you spelled it right.
Oh, I guess he's already on our team. I'm gonna assume that, and we're just gonna move forward, bro. Like, I guess, right? I mean, I guess we could sign some depth guys.
Yeah. We saw Likely there. We saw it said pending free agent. Remember?
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. So is he automatically signed now that we're in free agency? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at some depth corners. No. Let's go get Calais Campbell. That's what we're doing. I'm getting Calais Campbell. Where are you, buddy? Wow, Dalvin Thompson played with. I didn't realize Dalvin was on the freaking.
Yeah, he's been signing 1-year deals and like getting like $12 million 1-year deals like for a little bit now. He played with the Browns, the Vikings, and now the Cardinals.
What the hell? Is he not here?
Who?
Calais Campbell. D-line. Let me just look up Campbell.
Right there.
There he is. 11 mil? I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be like 7. Oh, I can't even go there. I'll give him 9 then, I guess. Or revise. Okay. Cool. Okay, corner depth, right?
Yeah.
Who do you think would be a corner depth here, Jenny? Okay, so he's not updated with Rico signing. Oh, we got Greg Newsome.
Oh, we have to sign him.
He doesn't have everything. He doesn't have anything. It was a 1-year, $10 million deal. Well, it was actually more like 8 that goes up to 10.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. Give him 8.5. We'll revise it. Take that. There it is. Bam. Let me look up all of our free agents then. So Likely didn't pop up. So I'm guessing that means that Likely is already on, right?
Darius Washington.
Where's Jermaine? Jermaine didn't pop up, right? So Washington. Okay, how much did we sign him for?
It was like, wasn't it 1 for 4 guys?
It might have been, bro. I'm just gonna trust you on that, Chief. Who else? Stout. Do you think Stout is here?
No, he doesn't have special teams in here.
Who else?
I have a paper here.
Edmunds. Yep. Oh no, Terrell Edmunds is there. So Tremaine, I guess, is already on the team then.
Tremaine's already here. Who else? I think that's it.
That's it.
We didn't get a lot of guys.
Cool. All right, let's look at depth wide receiver and depth corner. So wide receiver wise, depth. I don't know. Jalen Tolbert from the Cowboys.
He's not a terrible option. I would take Darnell Mooney.
We would have to force an actual contract because he wants 16 mil. We'd have to actually force something low.
I would give him freaking no more than 7.
Okay. So you want to do that, or you want to go for a guy that we don't really have to force?
What does chat think? We got enough people in chat. What do you guys think for wide receiver? Just one more wide receiver. I like Keenan Allen, but he's a slot. Keith Brown's a slot. Bam. He got to say he got no business effing with Kobe. Yeah, I know. I was just about to say, what if he hits that 481 mark?
Chat, let's go. Darnell Mooney or Jalen Tolbert?
Or somebody Thornton out there too.
He is right there for $3 million. He would be cheap as hell.
Oh my God! Adebayo hit 80.
Oh, wow.
Yo, he's about to break freaking Kobe. Allen would be better than OBJ. Yeah, but who's talking about OBJ? We're not even talking about OBJ. Allen wouldn't be a great fit because he's at 81 now. Oh my God! And Google didn't. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, he missed a lot of 3 points though. He's 7 of 22. Jesus, they're just giving him the rock and letting him swing, huh? Just letting him throw it. Thornton got re-signed by the Chiefs. Oh damn!
He just officially tied Kobe's 81-point game 40 seconds ago.
Are they gonna give Kobe the respect and not let him break it or what?
Let him break it. Let him break it, bro. Kobe was a.
We need an outside receiver. Yeah. Like I said, with size, I guess you're right. I mean, you want to go get D-Hop? We have the pipeline.
Oh yeah, why not? Was he here still?
He should be. I think we just skipped by his name. I think we just got his name, no? I saw Raven. Oh, no, that's Dalen. I said Dalen something. Just type in his name. Type in Hopkins.
Yeah. Bam. Yeah, 3.7, you could have it, buddy. Cool. Let's look at corner. Now, who the hell do we get here as a depth cornerback, bro? We get old Rasul Douglas. I wouldn't mind that.
Rocky Sin.
Yeah, what about old man Rasul Douglas, bro?
He's old as shit though. Hold on, let me look up his metrics. Let's see here. Because if he's not better than Greg Newsome, this what are we doing? Oh, his coverage grade is really not bad. It's 72.6. Had 2 interceptions last year. 41 receptions allowed. 3 pressure. Let me see how many how many pass breakups does he have? PBUs. 9 PBUs. Not bad. I mean, not terrible. 6'2", 209. Definitely an outside guy. I wouldn't be opposed to it. You guys want to,
buddy?
Yeah, you guys want to sign him? I'm down.
I'll give you. Yeah, this is fair. 2 years, 6.9, basically 2 years, 7 mil. Why not? Bam. Welcome. Yep. Let's go to the draft. Because I do think any other signings we do at this point would be depth signings. Like we have no more idea how much money they got, but it would have to be on the lower end at this point. So, all right, unless he gets taken, we know what we're doing at 5. What the hell? The Chiefs traded up to 5 and drafted Jeremiah Love even with Kenneth Walker?
Damn, that's crazy.
That's
honestly before Kenneth Walker, I thought that was a legitimate possibility for them to trade up for Kansas City. They were a trade down option for me.
All right, so we're doing this, right?
Yeah. I'm not opposed to Sonny, even with Tremaine. I'm not opposed to Sonny. I think Sonny could be the linebacker of the future.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Durant, nah, I was good off of Kobe Durant.
We're gonna have to seriously consider trading 37, probably, bro. To try to see if we could get like a 3rd round pick.
Yeah, we could.
Oh, Lee Hunter.
Yeah, he went.
All right, let's look at the trade offers.
Yo, I did my film on Monroe Freeling, bro. If he falls to us in the freaking, well, we have Jermaine back. Never mind. But man, I like him.
Indianapolis, we just dropped 7 spots, and we get 47, 10 spots, and then 78. I like that.
47, 78. 70 is a 3rd rounder, right? Yeah. I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's get a 3rd rounder. Let's have fun with this, man.
All right, bam. And we've never really picked around the 40, so we'll see who's there. All right, here we go.
Oh, Pregnon
D'Angelo Pons. So we can get a young corner. D'Angelo Pons is there.
No. Pons is a slot guy. Pons is 5'8".
Got you. Okay. We could go wide receiver then.
Ooh, Brazil. Tall, fast. I know it's Tennessee. Everybody's going to think Jalen Hyatt. He's different.
We could go guard. There's guards here.
I don't know anything about Bisontis. Oh, wait. I actually heard of Bisontis. Chad, what do you guys do? You guys know anything about those guards?
Just put a position in there, and then we'll talk to the players. Either put wide receiver or guard in there right now, since the corners available are just nickel corners. So put wide receiver or guard. Let's see. Where you guys trying to go?
I want me.
Wow, look at that, bro. Pregnon went 1 pick before us.
He would have been the pick. I'm telling you right now. I would have took Pregnon. Bernard. Wait, like Jeremy Bernard? Kevin Sullivan? The wide receiver out of Alabama? Chris Bell in the 2nd to trust. He broke Kobe's record.
Oh, wow. Come on, chat. Wide receiver or guard. Put it in. Otherwise, we're just going to make a decision. I'm not seeing any. I'll give you guys like 30 seconds more.
Show me. We got safety fine. We don't need to do safety early. Go to wide receiver.
Wide receiver.
Then once we look at that, let's look at DT. Somebody said Chris Bell. I haven't done any work on Chris Bell. I know about Brazil.
All right, here's your strengths and weaknesses, man.
Exceptional. Oh, after the catch ability, we like that. Dominates through contract and dense frame that pushes tacklers. Oh, snap. High football IQ. Let's see. Not a natural hands catcher with moments of double catching and body trapping. Lateral rigidness. Release package. Limited ability to defend the defeat press coverage quickly. Struggles separated. He's a legitimate possession receiver. I would be okay with getting Chris Bell. I would be okay with that.
These. Let's read up on one of these guys right here. Pick Connor or Chase, bro. Which one?
Bisontis. That's the name I've heard of the most.
All right, here you go. Strengths and weaknesses. Mr. Reading Rainbow. Oh, he's big. 6'6", 320.
Yeah. With size, length, and frame, the NFL turned that for interior offensive line positions. Impressive freshman production. The positional versatility showcased by starting at right tackle, right guard, and left guard over 2 seasons against the NFL. Oh, that's not bad. Pass protection technique remains significant concern with inconsistent hand placement and lateral movement deficiencies. Oh, damn. Injuries in 2024. Positional versatility could be a red flag indicating inability to master one specific. I mean, sure, like a freaking Josh Azudu. Relies more on size and physical gift than refined technique. Oh damn, yeah, I'm not interested in a guy who doesn't have good technique. I'm not a athletic
Connor
traits
Lew.
guy.
Oh, Connor Lew's a center. Maybe
Yeah,
JMS
best center
replacement?
prospect. Best center prospect in the entire draft class. Interesting. He tore his ACL in 2025. Places draft process in question. Maybe that's why he fell. Visibly lacks high end mass and length. Not a consistent displacer off the line.
Wait, hold up. You can't go to the weaknesses yet, man. You only read one of the.
Well, because I saw torn ACL. That's why. Elite pass protection technician. Okay, I like technique. I'm a sucker for offensive linemen with technique. Sometimes I don't care if they're undersized. He's not in this case, but surrendered just 1 sack and 9 pressures over the course of 442 snaps as a sophomore. Exceptional movement skills. So he's a mover. He's probably like a zone blocking pass protector, which is good. But we do need run blockers. But not an elite finisher in the run game. Maybe he doesn't have a mean streak on him. What do you guys think? What's the chat talking about? I have it on full screen, so I can't see the chat.
Well, the chat isn't saying anything right now.
Chat, what are you doing?
Say nothing.
Fuck Bam Adebayo, bro. Fuck basketball. Who the hell cares about NBA? I don't give a shit.
All right. If y'all don't do it, I'm taking Connor Lew. If y'all don't say nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got Chris Brazell. We didn't look at him. Here you go. 6'4", 198. Okay, he's tall.
It says 6'4", but then on the positive it says 6'5". With field stretching as happens. Yeah, I know about him. You know, he has a great catch rate, good catch radius. You know, he's tall, fast. Like he's a typical Tennessee wide receiver. So I like him. Play strength. Let's see, late hands on contested push off, create lacks lateral agility and transition fluidity for yak. Route tree predominantly vertical. I mean, I don't care about having a predominantly vertical receiver because we have Malik Neighbors. We have. I would take a chance on Brazil, to be honest with you guys, but that's just
you
me.
would take a chance on Brazil. So this is good. This is where we need chat. KB's leaning Brazil. I'm actually leaning towards Connor Lew because we didn't get to upgrade our center position.
Not another time. I knew people were gonna get mad at the time. Oh, is Jennings Dunker available? He can't be available right now.
No, bro. He's not. Yeah. He's not available. I mean, I could check. Because I haven't listed at OT. Yeah, he's not available. Oh shit! What the hell?
So he's available. You want to put him at guard?
Oh yeah. He's definitely going to guard in the NFL, bro. Oh my god, Jennings Dunker is better than both these guys to me. I'm taking him. I don't agree with this ranking.
He's a rising prospect.
I don't agree with this ranking. I'm taking Jennings Dunker. He's gonna be a great guard. And we got the 3rd round pick, so. Interesting, KB. Where do we go with the 3rd round pick, man?
So we got O-line. Let's look at DT, I guess. Not that I did much work on DT, so I couldn't even tell you.
All right. So let me set it back to all. Oh, wow, the top guy available is a safety, funnily enough, and then a corner. Julian Neal, Kamari Ramsey. Do you want to take any look at them? And then a DT. There you go, bro.
Let me see.
Who do you want to take a look at?
We don't need any more. I don't know anything about the. Go to corner.
Okay, so let's take a look at Julian Neal first, then.
Okay.
6'2",
6'2".
Go ahead, read on, Mr. Read and Rainbow.
Ideal size to match up with X receivers and contested catches. Breakout production with 6 pass breakups and 2 interceptions. Demonstrates proved ball skills and playmaking ability at power 4 level. Nice. And he played for Arkansas. Excels at blowing up screens and downhill aggression and physicality. That's what we need. Physical corners. Transfer from Fresno State to Arkansas and media production validates ability to compete at. All right. Versatility to play various coverage shells and contribute in run support makes him a valuable. Oh my gosh, I like him already. For 4.49, not bad. 40 time for an outside guy. All right, go to the negatives.
It's saying 4.58, so I don't know
It's
what
below ad, bro. I don't get, bro. Kamari Lassiter ran a 4.5, bro. I don't care about 40 speed as long as you got good technique. I don't care. Limited starting experience, whatever. I don't care about that. Why are the positives also being put in the negatives? Okay, so he's a transfer is a positive, but also he's a transfer is a negative. All right. Ranked number 10 cornerback on some boards, but we're in the freaking 3rd round. Who cares? Only 2 bro, there's 2 interceptions was highlighted in the freaking positives.
Because of the 6 pass breaks ups.
Man, fuck that. Give me let's look at the other corners, but I like him. I like him.
Malik Muhammad.
Oh, never mind. Malik Muhammad's my guy. I've watched film on him already, so I'm familiar with him. I like Malik Muhammad. I think he's a tough, aggressive guy that plays the ball in the air, has good catch-up speed. Not the fastest guy you'll ever see, but he ran a 4.42 40, which is great. 6 foot 182, a little undersized, but plays a lot bigger than he actually is. So, I want
to address this real quick. And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful or a smartass. If you want like tape and film, KB has it on his channel. KB does not have all the time to look at every single player in the draft, but straight up, and I always recommend these guys. I love the Giants Nation show with Bobby Skinner. Mm-hmm. Go check them out. That's gonna have if that's what you want. Like this for us is just fun. KB has way more film knowledge than I do, but he does not have time to go over every single player.
You guys got to understand.
Rely on what the website has. You
guys got to understand. There's 400 prospects a year.
Yeah, the best show for that is Giants Nation show. I love them. Bobby's a friend of the channel. We've had him on several times. He's a great dude. I'm trying to think of anything that comes to mind. Like there's general football channels like Voch Lombardi. I fucking love Voch Lombardi. He breaks down
Broshmo. I love Broshmo.
Broshmo was
awesome.
Great. Go check those guys out. But we're not about to break down tape on this podcast. Yeah. It's just not happening.
I haven't worked on a lot of prospects, guys. You guys got to forgive me. So yeah, that's why I am going with the pros and cons. And then when I don't really know too much about a guy, I have trusted sources. We
gotta go with what we got right here.
And this is a mock draft, guys. This isn't real life.
Yeah. Like I said, I try to approach that in the most respectful. I don't want to put the guy off or anything.
No, but absolutely agree. 100%. 100%. Yeah. Bobby is the best ball knower, especially for anything offensive line. I always have a hard time disagreeing. Like when I don't like an offensive lineman, but Bobby likes him, I get scared. I'm like, I don't know ball.
I see the highlights comment. Not necessarily.
No, I don't like highlights.
And also that not only will the stream get taken down and it's okay to play a 10-second clip like I did earlier, but if we're about to watch highlights to get an idea of the player is going to be more than 10 seconds, the stream is going to get taken down. 1 and then 2, we're watching highlights. We're watching the best of the player. What's the difference between that and reading the pros?
I honestly cannot watch a highlights of a player until I watch film of a player, to be honest with you, because it will always skew your judgment. I guarantee you the worst player in the NFL draft probably has a highlight tape out there that makes you like him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, all love, Kevin, all love, but it's okay. I'm not going to pull up highlights on a player because, you could pull up a highlight reel of a 5th round prospect and he's going to look like a 1st rounder. You know what I'm saying?
So do you want to go Malik here, or do you want to take a look at? Do you want to take a look at wide
Yeah, it's for
receiver
fun,
again?
Kevin.
Anybody else?
Huh?
Do you want to take? Do you want to go ahead straight with during Malik here, or do you want to go for like?
No, yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on Malik Muhammad. He's one of the few like third round prospects that I've done work on, and I really like him.
Yeah. Ooh, Jake Slaughter was still there.
Bro, Isaiah World, what a fall from heaven he had. He was projected a first round dude, and now he's like falling.
So we got a linebacker. We got a tackle that has guard versatility, like basically a Marcus Bo 2.0, which is great. We got a corner. We could go wide receiver, or we could go running back. Do you think
Mike Washington?
Do you think we still add a running back in the draft, even though we have 3 running backs on the roster right now?
Probably not. I really do think the Giants are fine where they're at with running back. I mean, for the shits and giggles, we could get one of the
Mike Washington is fucking awesome.
Mike Washington or Katron or Nick Singleton. You really couldn't go wrong with any of those 3 right there. I love all 3 of those guys. I'll never forget
this
the
guy
Evan
right
Ingram
here
low lights video.
This guy right here would bring the wind to the Earth, Wind, and Fire, bro. His speed.
Man, wait, Evan Neal saw my low lights video? Wait. Oh, was it another low lights video? I think a lot of Giants content creators made a low light video of Evan Neal. We have 4 running backs on the roster. Oh, well, if you include the fullback.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We just signed Pat Ricard. Okay, we won't go running back. So it's wide, in my opinion, then it's wide receiver or safety. Bud Clark is there.
I've heard about Skylar Bell. Mike knows college ball, bro. Mike knows college ball. I trust his judgment. He says Skylar Bell, but let's look at everything.
Oh, shout
else.
out to Mike. I ain't even peeping.
Yeah,
I love you,
Mike Nixon in the building, bro. Shout out Mike. He knows college ball. He says Skylar Bell, 5'11", 192. Scroll up. Did I just hear Bronx? Did I just see Bronx?
The Bronx.
No. The Bronx. Yo, how did my eyes see that? How did my eyes see that?
From the Bronx, bro.
He's from the Bronx. Hey,
real hometown kid.
Let's go, Skylar Bell. Let's see, elite route runner. I like you already, buddy. I like you already. Ooh, 1,200 yards. Biletnikoff Award finalist. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about Biletnikoff, bro. All right, because Jalen Hyatt won that 4.4 speed. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Jalen Hyatt ran a 4.4 flat. Excellent vision after the catch with Yak. Yeah, I love that with Yak. Now 5'11", 192 says slot to me. I don't know if you know what? I have PFF here. I could see it. What's the percentage he played in the slot? Let me see. Let me give me a quick.
While he brings that up, chat. When did Megan Fox get a BBL, bro? It looks good though, unless that's natural, man.
Bro, she's sitting down though.
She's been bad. There's one where she's been talking about this, bro. I need help.
Oh. But listen, Megan Fox will never look unattractive. Yo,
Megan,
you know what's crazy?
Megan Fox since I was like 6 years old, man.
Bro, Transformers, right? Transformers,
yeah,
bro.
Transformers, yeah.
Megan, and she was natural there. Megan Fox is probably one of the only females I've ever seen that has done work on like plastic surgery, and it actually looks good. Like, there are moments where she doesn't look her best because of the plastic surgery, because it looks a little weird, but it actually is fine for me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Let me look at his snaps by position. Why do they make this so hard to look at sometimes? 36%, 29%. Okay, so in UConn, he was rare. In UConn, he was 60-40 as an outside guy. He only played in the slot 36% of the time. And when he was with Wisconsin, he played slot 98% of the time. Interesting. Wow, so he can line up on the outside with route running ability. It's like Odell Beckham, baby. That's like Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham was 5'11", 197 as an outside guy. And Odell Beckham ran a 4.42 at the combine. So tells me we got another Odell Beckham. I'll take Skylar Bell. How about you guys?
All right. Well, I just took him.
Was that with the plastic surgery? Yeah, with the plastic surgery.
We're never
What's up, two giant goofballs? What's up? Huh?
We're never gonna have the chance. We're never gonna have a chance where we could take Bud Clark in this shit, bro. He's always
I mean, we don't. I
I'm
personally
taking
don't
him.
think we need to.
I think we do. I think even with our Darius Washington, I think he's kind of a patchwork unless he has like another quote unquote breakout year. I think he's a patchwork. Well, let's take off the safety. The best players available here. We don't need tight end, man. We're good on tight end. More linebackers, more linemen. We could always double dip on the line. We didn't get a D tackle, did we?
No, go to D tackle. Why do we need another Odell Beckham when we can just get the Odell Beckham? Yeah, and his like 3 torn ACLs. Another Skyler. Let's see. He's a 5 tech though. Not really what we're looking for.
Okay, there's 3 tech here.
Prototypical build, 6'5", 315 with enormous arms, heavy-handed defender with powerful punch, dominant bull rush. We need a guy that's excellent versus the run. Oh, one of the best run defenders in 2026 draft. Oh, from Clemson. From Clemson? How come I watched film on Peter Woods. I didn't notice Capehart, to be honest with you. But maybe because I was focused on Peter Woods. Versatile fit for 4-3, and I mean, I seen enough. If Bull Rush doesn't win, he doesn't win. I don't care about the interior pass rush enough. I don't really care about that because we have Darius Alexander, Dexter Lawrence on the inside, and then we have our pass rushers on the outside. I'm not looking for a 3 tech that's necessarily very good against the pass. I need a 3 tech that will eat up against the run, and if he's one of the best run defenders in this draft, and he ran a 4.85 40 still, I'll take him. 6'5", 313. I like him.
All right, let's keep him in mind then. The other 3 tech is out of Texas A&M.
He's already undersized now. No, thank you. I'm already not looking his direction. He's 295.
This might be too low for her. Clay has great. What else are we looking at?
I'll take DeMonte Capehart.
What else are we looking at position-wise before we go here?
So let's see. We have tackle. We
could go lineman again, honestly. Like John Harbaugh.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know anything about these guys.
But the Ravens historically have taken multiple tackles or multiple O linemen in drafts. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. But remember, we still have Bo in our back pocket.
I agree. You know? I agree. What about this center right here?
Matt Gulbin. I would love to try to get freaking JMS out of here. Now it depends what you would want. Would you want because remember, we're not bringing back DJ Davidson. So would you want to try to figure out a DT2 for the run on early rundowns or get another backup offensive lineman?
Oh, you know what we forgot to do in this mock off season here? Did we resign? No, we resigned Greg Van Roten.
We signed Calais Campbell.
A DT. Yeah, but we could still take a DT. But
Yeah.
we re-signed Greg Van Roten, so Jennings Dunker is going to compete with him for that starting right guard job then, in this case, because we didn't sign Wyatt Teller.
Yeah. Or whoever wins, and Jennings Dunker, if he doesn't win, he has a 1 year to sit, whatever.
Exactly. So we could go OC to try and get JMS out of there, or we could go D-tackle because we know Calais Campbell is here for like a year or two. What are you thinking, chat? What are you guys thinking? You guys haven't really said anything. I do think this is going to happen. Shout out to 2 Giant Goofballs. I do think they're going to try him out at center. Marcus Bowe, thank God he's so versatile. I think they will try him out at center.
Oh my God, I'm so excited for that, bro. The moment I see JMS on that bench, bro, when my Giants are out there, one of the best days. It's gonna be up there. It's gonna be up there in my top moments when I see Tyler Newbin on the bench. And when he takes off that freaking.
Well, you know how we could have ensured Tyler Newbin on the bench if we went Bud Clark, buddy. Well, you didn't want to do that.
Well, we missed our opportunity, didn't we? You know,
then he's saying D-tackle. So we're gonna go that 3 tech that KB likes. Where is he? DeMonte Capehart. Bam.
Like him already. You know what's good about doing these exercises? It makes me know about these guys, so now I can actually do film on them, purposely do film. Yeah, purposely actually look into them. So that's what happened. That's how I got into Malik Muhammad. I was doing my New York Giants mock draft, and I was looking for a corner around the 3rd round that's projected. Started doing my film work on him. So, Jordan Vandenberg. What a name is that? That is the most German name I've ever seen in my life. No picture? Come on, bro.
Are we in the 6th round or is this the 5th here? 186.
This is 6, I believe.
This is the 6th because we have 3 6th round picks. So this is just gonna be straight up depth, bro. Like,
bro,
straight
honestly, get whoever. I don't want to spend too much time on 6th-round picks. Get whoever.
Wow, look at this.
Bory.
Give me VJ Payne, bro. 6'3", 206, 4'4".
The name is just dope, bro.
VJ Payne, bro. I feel sorry
That's
for
Dutch,
his girlfriend.
KB. Don't they speak Deutsch in Germany? Vaughn is German, Van is Dutch.
Why not? We'll take a tight end. Why not? He's ranked 137. What is he doing down at 192?
Why are we drafting another tight end, brother?
You said take whatever. Make up your mind.
But let's not take another tight end. How about that?
All right.
We have like 5 tight ends on this roster.
Another tackle.
Oh my god. Let's look at edge, man. Let's get some quality edges in this thing.
Yo, I love this name.
Quintavious
Hutchins. Ranked 232. God damn, he's ass. Like, yo, 6'3", 233.
God damn, he's ass.
He's undersized. Yeah, he's undersized. Wait a minute. I gotta step away. You're undersized, buddy. You are undersized. Let's take a look at Jennings Dunker's teammate. 6'6", 258.
Bro, he got Jennings Dunker's mustache too. What is that? What, they got something going on at Iowa, man?
Well, the mullet that Dunker has, it's like a thing that older like O-linemen before him did at Iowa. It's like a tradition.
Oh, I've never seen Brandon Scherf do that.
All right, so read this, man.
Explosive first step. Size doesn't matter. 6'6", 258. Holy crap. Explosive first step that tests OTs vertically and forces overextension. Yeah, he's got to force overextension. He's freaking 6'6". One of the best inside spin moves in the 2026 draft class. I mean, how do you really know that? Smooth mover who transitions easily into B-gap attacks. It looks like that because the inside move stuff. Active hands. That's something I look for a lot is pass rush moves. Can you do a lot of different combinations? You see club swim, long arm rip, swipe right, swipe rip. Yeah, I like that. Sets up rushes with head fakes and stemming. Relentless QB pursuit with impressive closing burst. Gets his hand at the bat passes when rush is stalled. Good recognition of blocking teams against the run. Oh, we like that. We like against the run. Stiffness limits corner. Go to the negatives.
We're not reading the freaking negatives about a 6th-round pick. Bro.
All right, fuck it. Max Llewellyn, bring your ass here.
I don't care what KB says. Our last pick is Sam Rush, tight end. All right. I'm getting Theo Johnson off this team one way or another, buddy.
You are gonna work out. You are gonna play good. You are gonna be the starter.
Sam Rush is gonna take your job.
Bro, the Thomas Fidone, bro. Bro, he's gonna get his moment to shine. Daniel Bellinger's out of here, so he's gonna get his moment, bro. He'll get his moment. He's a good blocker too, underrated blocker because he looks like a freaking tall ass wide receiver, but he can block. He can block. LSU edge? Yeah, I saw the LSU edge. But he was ranked really low, guys. No Theo slander? Oh, Mike is a Theo guy, huh? He needs to fix that depth chart, to be honest with you, bro, because the depth chart be ass,
yeah, because I don't think he
Chapman...
I don't think he got like our actual guys that we already signed because I don't see Tremaine Edmunds.
No,
here.
Most of the guys we signed are not here.
Jermaine is here though, which is hilarious. I don't
see
Tremaine Edmunds. I don't see. Oh, Isaiah Likely is there. So maybe Tremaine Edmunds is just left off the freaking.
Is Newsome there? Is Newsome there? Newsome's not there.
Yeah, we did manually sign him. So I wish there was a way. Let's see, restructure.
I think we could sign. Yeah, signings right there. Calais Campbell, Greg Newsome, Adarius Washington.
Okay, so it's not showing it, but we know. I mean, this is good. Whatever. If the draft turns out like this, I mean, I don't know anything about the guys literally past the 2nd round. You guys know that. KB knows about Malik Muhammad. I don't think he knows too much past the 3rd round. Like, he still has his work to do. But just based off of what we got for fun, this shit is awesome to me right here. I'd fucking love this.
Masterclass right here, guys. You're looking at two potential New York Giants GMs one day, guys, all right? You know, don't let your dreams be dreams.
Shout out to Sam Witwicky. He said that. Anything is possible. All right. All right, chat. That's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for showing up. You guys were great tonight. We have 112 people in the chat right now. We appreciate you coming out. We appreciate you sticking with us, listening to us talk, listening to us go off into nonsense sometimes. Like it's really awesome. You know what I'm saying? Come back next week. Maybe we got some more stuff to talk about. Sometimes we take weeks off. If there's nothing to talk about, we're not gonna go live and just force something. We are gonna start to. I promise you, we're gonna get back onto the Knicks, all right? Because like the playoffs are coming. It's just that this is probably my favorite time of the NFL. Like the offseason is genuinely probably my favorite time of the NFL. Not the down period, but like now when stuff is going on. Any last thoughts, KB, before we end it?
Nothing, man. I just a lot of fun, of course, doing this, and then especially I love that 6 of the model thing. It's awesome. And it's free. I just uploaded my recap for day 2 of free agency, guys. I know most of you guys already seen that, but if you guys want to support the channel, go ahead and watch the video for me. But that's pretty much it.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. It's been great. That's all for now, and we out. Peace.